Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles and all about jewelry for the next 3 hours. It is a very exciting night to be with us. We have some extremely special values. I got to tell you, if you want a blue wing block D that is 7 to 8 carats, we have got you covered. Big value coming your way on some very large blue wing block Ds, but also, how about a heart-shaped yellow diamond, 2 carats plus in size for you at an incredible value just in time for holiday gift giving. And also we have a really special couple of pieces that are actually new designers that we love to introduce. We've got new designers we're working with that are going to create some pieces unlike what you've ever seen here before. So we're really looking forward to those. And how about this? The kitty cats are going to be on display. It's adoption day here at TVON because we got 3 cat's eyes and they're cat's eye chrysoberyls that are going to be coming up. So it's all going to be in platinum and it's all going to be discounted. So that is very special gem material you don't always get to see, but we have got them. And of course, the big values to go along with them and so much more. There's a lot to get to tonight. As always, we are taking requests, and there's also going to be, I've put together a couple of really good Sierra Santa Maria aquas for you as well. So the aquas are going to be tremendously discounted. We've got actually 2 different to choose from. We've got a cushion cut or a fabulous oval. So both classic, actually, scratch that, pear shape and cushion cut for you as well in those Sierra Santa Maria. So if you've ever wanted one, maybe they've tended to be a little bit out of the budget, tonight's the night. We've got some great values and tremendous discounts on those. Plus, we've got a lot to show you in the museum. Actually, there's a stone. How about this? It just goes to show you, you never know what you're going to see on the show because we actually have a stone I have never seen before. And it's actually, I'll call it a subtype of a stone that we've seen the stone before, but I've never seen one of this variety. It is super cool. So stay with me because I think our gem collectors out there are going to love that one. The idea is that you've got 2 stones in one, so to speak. We'll talk about it, but it's actually 3. So we'll let you mull that over, kind of take your guesses as to what that might be all about, but very special. And of course, we could not have a TVON evening show without some really good Paraiba. I actually have a 234. So that's pretty special. And if you want to get the largest one we have, I do believe that is it. And watch this from across the room. You want to see what a 234 is all about? Because we have 2 that we've shown you recently. There are 228s. Well, we've got the 234 here. Look at that. So that's coming up. Plus, I have some breaking news for you. I know last night we were all together shopping on a Wednesday and we had a blue wing block D. No, rather, a natural blue zoisite. It was that Tanzanite that's unheated. So what happened was, like usual lately, there were a lot of people who missed out. I begged, I pleaded, I asked our inventory to go back, see if there was anything else, anything possible that we could put together or anything that we could have for you. There was nothing yesterday, last night, as of it wasn't even 24 hours ago, it was 23 hours ago. That has changed. We have 2 actual unheated Tanzanites. So these would be those blue zoisites that have a little bit of green to them because they are completely unheated. So I've actually got 2. We've got a larger one that's nearly 5 carats. Then we've got a slightly smaller one that is going to be 227. And they're both here tonight at varying price points. So if you missed out, because every time I've had one, there have been 3 in the last week or 2, and every time I've had one, they have gone so quickly. And of course, they're always one of a kind. So I made sure that we had the stones put together as quickly as possible. How's that for service? Where we got them together and they're going to be presented tonight. So the only loose stones we have left in the unheated zoisites, those all natural Tanzanites, are already put together tonight. So it's our last 2. I have verified that with the inventory and the gemstone department. These are it. So we'll show them both to you tonight. So that's going to be coming up shortly. Okay, we'll do that in this hour. So stick around. And then Tim, did you have a question? Oh, good. Janae, thank you so much. She already called in to tell us she got her Tanzanite and she loves it, right? I love to hear that. Thank you, Janae. Appreciate you shopping with us and, of course, being with us on a Thursday night and letting us know you like your Tanzanite. So we got more to come. If you want to be like Janae and in a couple of days, call me and tell me you've got all this beautiful blue wing in your collection. You love it. Well, that's going to be your opportunity to get some big ones here tonight. So we're actually going to start with the yellow diamond, not the 2-carat heart shape that I have later, but this one is very special. It is an oval And it's going to be on the affordable side because it's a 45 pointer. And get ready, a lot of brand new coming at you in this first couple of minutes. There's a gents diaspore that's here. That's a one of, like, pretty much everything I have tonight, as usual, is a one of a kind. So we'll see even some fancy. We've got a fancy vivid orange diamond that's really cool. So it's going to be a really fun show. And you're going to see that really cool stone that I've never seen one before. And we'll get into that also early. But this one is special because it's actually going to be, it's 1110722. So it goes way back as far as when it was actually put together. And you've got this really special yellow diamond that's just under a half carat. So it's our 45 pointer. It's going to be, we call that a light half carat in the industry. You would never know, honestly, when you see it on the hand because it looks plenty large, where you cannot really, again, it's not going to be that small stone. And I just love the color. It's got that really distinctive, best of just what we want to see color in a yellow diamond, where it's really bright and vivid. And yet it's not brown and it's not getting too orangey. It's got that really great presence to it, but it's also 65 points in diamonds as well. So you have a really, really good look overall, and it's a classic style. I mean, there's nothing more, I would say, timeless than a double halo. And of course, we've added these bigger diamonds in the pave on the sides as well. So you get a really important look overall. Now, there's going to be a huge value, that we know, because that's what we do on everything. But this one, we're going to need a caller quickly, because you know it's not going to last. You know it's not going to stick around. We have that issue with anything in yellow diamonds, from bigger to smaller to medium, and this is going to be just downright affordable. Stays in the yellow gold as well. Now, to that point, watch this on the hand, because you're not going to see a lot of yellow gold here. It's pretty much, yeah, it's all diamond encrusted. So all you see really are the diamonds, right? You've got the yellow diamond front and center, and then you've got all of the white diamonds surrounding that. So it would be very tough to even visually make out the gold color that it's in. So just keep that in mind. Even if you're, let's say, a white gold purist and that's all you wear and that's all you love, I still think you're going to be really, really happy with this one, staying in the yellow gold. See, I'm wearing yellow gold here, and you see how it's really, you know, it stands out because there's nothing on top of that yellow gold. With this one, you would never look at that and go, oh, look, it's a yellow gold ring. You see the yellow diamond, you see the white diamonds around it, and we've got a huge blowout price from our $31.99 original price tag, which it should be and could be and would be a great value at that price. We're going to go a lot lower than that for you, and it's not even going to be $3,000, and it's certainly not going to be $2,000. And you know we got to start the show off right. It's a big Thursday, and we want to welcome you in. And if we haven't seen you in a while, it's good to have you with us, and let us know if there's anything we can pull from the vault to share with you and show you, because we'd love to do that. It's going to be, I hope, a busy request night, because we have plenty of room set aside and plenty of time in the show to get you exactly what you're looking for, whatever that request may be. But this is not even going to be $1,000. So how about a full ring here with, yes, over a carat of diamonds, and it's $9.99 to get it to one caller. So all we need to know is, what size would you like it to be? And we'll make sure that it arrives ready to wear for you. But yes, you are going to have, of course, that carat 10 total weight, which we love. That's a really, really impressive size overall to get, especially when it's under $1,000. But remember, there's only the one. So that's where we're limited here. And that's always the case. And, you know, specifically going through our inventory, there's just nothing left. I've been telling you this for weeks and weeks and weeks, where it's just nothing left in the yellow diamond assortment. So we start as a factory of jewelry. We start with the loose stones. That's where it all begins. And after we find the most perfect, beautiful, hand-selected loose stones, that's when the mountings are made and built around those. But it's, of course, always the case where we've been talking about this. The yellow diamond market is such that we haven't been able to replenish our own yellow diamond inventory. So what we have is what we have, and that's precisely why you're not going to be seeing a lot of them going forward. So grab this one while you can. It's $9.99. We'll give it 30 seconds, and that is the most affordable yellow diamond anything. I mean, think about it. Even if I had the tiniest little stud or a little basic pendant or something really just insignificant, it would not be $9.99, and especially when you've got a nearly half carat yellow diamond right here for you instead of, you know, that $3,199. That makes it a lot better. We've got a new cross style, so we'll bring that out next. And then we've got, it's funny, we've got an Imperial topaz that's not the color of Imperial topaz. We've got a pink diaspore that's not the color of a pink diaspore. It's kind of like backwards stay up here with some of our stones, and we'll explain, because that just makes them ultra, ultra, ultra rare. So we've got some really just really just, I would say, the ultimate rare of certain categories here, yet it's all marked down so that it's really, really affordable. So it's a good night to be shopping and, you know, maybe pick out something for yourself or just treat yourself in the beginning of a new month, right? Might feel like that little itch to do a little shopping for, you know, adding something new to the collection. Here's 11224443. I'll start with this one on the hand because it is our cross pendant. Now we're going to throw in the chain, and it's got this beautiful ribbon-like style to it that creates a lot of dimension, but is also just a good size. This is going to be where the cross is the bail, because part of the design element here is that we've just given it a ribbon-like effect, so you use that upper portion of the cross as your bail. We're going to throw in the chain, which is a beautiful, really soft, it's kind of like a real petite kind of rope link chain that you have here, and it's 25 points in diamonds. Now I will show you up close, but I always like to start here on pendants just so you really start to get an idea of the size before we get into all the intricate details of the way the diamonds are set, because you might rule it out based on the size. Either it's too small or too big, or maybe in this case, given that it's 7/8 of an inch top to bottom, it might just be just right for you as well. So I'm going to show it on the neckline as well so you can see that and get a sense of how it's going to look from a little bit further away, like you see there, or maybe it's a little easier to see against a darker color, but that's a really good look. So we'll take it up close here because I want you to go ahead and see how this is designed and how it's done that makes it so different. We've had a number of cross pendants before, but never anything quite like this. And that's why you see that there with all those channel set diamonds and even different sizes. Let me zoom back just a little bit, and that'll give you a little side profile view. So you can see we could have made that look, but just left it really just singly dimensional. Here's where we give it that full beautiful detail, having it lift off the neckline a little bit where you see all that beautiful lift that it has, very ribbon-like. And then of course you've got those channel set diamonds, bigger and smaller, 1/4 carat there. Only one I'm going to throw in the chain. It's free, so you don't need to worry about that. We're not actually adding an additional charge for the chain, but we just thought in case you don't have a white gold chain, and let me get the chain, it's kind of wrapped around the piece right now. So let me just make sure that's out of the way so you can see that. It's an 18-inch chain, by the way, with a, let me just see the clasp. Looks like a spring ring there. So 18 inches on this one, and then you can still take the chain off, use it with other pendants that you might have, or you can go ahead if you want to, and if you'd like to, you can use a larger chain with it as well. So this is really how you can do either way. It's up to you guys, but it's white gold only, comes with the chain. We're going to make it better than $9.99. How about this? One of our most affordable pieces of jewelry here in the inventory by far overall. So that's pretty special right there. And we're going to do this right now for $399 instead. Obviously, with Christmas approaching, not a bad idea. You might want to think about what a beautiful way to give something in fine jewelry, whether it's a first cross pendant for somebody. Again, you're getting the full necklace, chain included. So that's really, really exciting. But here it is at $399. You cannot top it. So a huge value there. And $399 for one caller. We'll give that 30 seconds as well. There's the back, so you can see how smoothly mirror finished it is. I mean, honestly, you could wear that reversed if you wanted to, and I don't think anybody would mind. It'd look beautiful that way as well. But that's how we like it, with diamonds, all channel set. So what does that mean? It means they're smooth. There's like 2 grooves of gold. Okay, so we could call it our groovy cross if we want to, because it's got all those round brilliant diamonds set within those channels. So it really does have that smoothness, and that also just makes sense if you are, you know, it's winter time, right? So, well, it's about to be. So, you know, you might be wearing more of, instead of open necklines, you might be wearing higher necklines. And that means, you know, your sweater knits and whatnot, where prongs can be. I never want my jewelry and my fashion fighting. I'm just a big advocate for, I love my fashion and I love my jewelry, and I want them all getting along. So nothing gets you more, you know, perturbed than when a jewelry piece ruins a perfectly good piece of fashion. And sometimes that can happen. So, you know, we don't like the sharp prongs. We don't like catching on things. And we don't want anything snagging our sweaters, our knits, our cashmeres, our cowl necks, that kind of thing. So you've got that smoothness, which is part of the design element for an aesthetic look, but you also have a great practicality there. So we're going to get into these really unique pieces that we have, because I told you there's some really unusual things happening. First, I'm going to show you what we're calling an Imperial topaz. But let's get ready, because this is a wild one here, and you're not going to believe it. It's 112-1864. Let me know if you like this one as well, and then we'll see who's got it. But look how pretty this is. Now, I know you're going Imperial topaz. I think she's got, maybe she's just a little bit too cloudy in the head here. No, this is actually Imperial topaz. But it is the only stone that we have seen, really, that has been a true, perfect, pure pink, as this is. Pure. Not that pinky orange, which, don't get me wrong, that's a really beautiful variety of Imperial when you start to get any pink at all. Any pink whatsoever is special. This stays in the white gold, by the way, which is just great contrast, but what you can call this is pink topaz. except I hesitate because there's a stone out there. A lot of people, retailers will have pink topaz, and it's actually a clear topaz stone that's coated. They actually put like a film. You guys have probably seen it before. Maybe you even own some, right? Where there's actually a literal film over it to make it look a color it's not, and that is not even a treatment that's going to last because you can actually, it can scratch right off. So you don't want that. That's gonna just eliminate, that can over time, really not a lot of time either, can really wear down, and that's a different thing. That might be taking a stone, but when you're coating it like that, that's a pretty invasive treatment. This is all natural. So it comes from that mine in Ouro Preto. You're still getting that rare Imperial topaz mine, which is one of that, again, we call it precious topaz. It's all natural, even, yes, this stone is too, where it's all natural through and through, but it didn't get any of the yellows. It didn't get any of the orange. It didn't just get the pink element with the goldens and oranges. Instead, it's pure pink, and that makes it so, so special. Look at that. So if you ever wanted a topaz that's giving you great durability, yes, but it's also gonna be that really special, almost like a perfect pink, like a pink diamond, or like a, you know, think about, this is more saturated than a morganite would be, but similar, where it's just that pure baby pink color, but really nicely done. And how about 74 points in diamonds as well? So lots and lots going on there. And you've got this beautiful ring. Now you can get it, of course, white gold only, but we'll do any size you need for you as well. So that's really exciting. And how about we make it a great value, even though it's really, really rare and really, truly exclusive. And you know this, I mean, this is collectible no matter what. So the fact that you've got this pure pink like this is really the ultimate. It is also going to be that newly reduced price. It's been $39.99. We decided let's make this a lot more fair for you. And come on in if you want to be a collector. This is the way to do it instantly. Like instant. You've heard of overnight celebrities? This is going to be your instant overnight collector right here. When you have that in your collection, you are good to go. You got the finishing. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. So it's really, really pretty. Look at that pink. Look at that. Isn't that great? Almost like a little bit of lavender with it as well as a secondary hue that you have. And we will just send it on out. How about this? Rarest of the topaz family I have right here. Forget about blue topaz, which is, you know, pretty, but it's heated. It's severely heated. There's a lot of topaz in this world. We've got some of those. Have you ever seen the nickel topaz? They're kind of like a blue-green. This is just the rare as they get and as they come, and we're so excited to have it for you because it's not even $39.99. It's only going to be $999, which I'll tell you right now would not get the mounting. So we're pretty excited to have that value, and you are getting into, by the way, one more thing, this actually is the original November birthstone. So, and by the way, speaking of, I know there's a viewer that has a birthday today, so I bet she's out partying, but just in case she's watching, Laura, happy birthday if you happen to be with us, Laura W. She's a longtime viewer of mine. I know we've been shopping together for a lot of years, and it's her birthday today, so it's been a lot of November birthdays already, and we're only a couple days in, so this is that time when actually that is a November birthstone. We just now, several years ago, they really decided to adopt citrine as the November birthstone instead because the Imperial topaz was just ultimately too rare. So when you see on a birthstone list, sometimes it'll say topaz for November. That's what they're referring to, is this rare, precious Imperial topaz. But in this case, it's the rarest of all the Imperial topaz because it's pure pink. So you have a really, really great option here. And we've got one only. So let's see who's got it. I know that one's already verifying and it's gone. Now, I mentioned there's another stone that actually is called one thing but looks like something else. So I'll show that to you now. Because this, ironically, we're creating a little chain here. This is called pink diaspore. And now we're looking at a stone that, do not adjust your television, it has actually the purest purple color that we've seen out of pink diaspores. So wild what we're doing, but you see there's a method to my madness here. It's pink Imperial's gone. Now here we go with 1122410. What do you think of this? Pretty special, right? It is. It's pink diaspore out of the Afghan region. Now, if you haven't heard, this stone was actually started to come out of the ground. It was only about a year ago. Was it early this year, right? Only 30 days until it was shut down. There was 30 days of active mining before they had to shut it down. Because it was actually not because they ran out of material, which is usually the case with mining when it shuts down, but actually the other reason that they do sometimes shut down a mine prematurely is actually because it's just too dangerous for the miners and for, in some cases, the people that live in the region. So this is a more remote region, so it's not as much about the danger for the folks that are there. It's more a danger just for the people because it was so, this discovery was made, word got out quickly as it does with gemstones, that there was something super rare that was discovered, and of course many descended on that area, as remote as it is. So we have 112, 2410, so 2410, and it's our 75-point pink diaspore, but it's really purple. And it is a 75 pointer with 76 points in diamonds, so you got a lot going on here. But we only have one, which is the case with so much that I have for you, unfortunately. But what can you expect? I mean, we're not going to have two stones that look like that. Just like the last Imperial that was pink, we don't have two stones that look like that. So that's the reason we're limited. And here we are with a really, really special Gauche de Mine pink, but remember, this is really, really rare to see that intensity of purple. Some have a little lavender. This is the most purple I've seen out of any of them. So it's very, very important, very impressive, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you because it's also going to be, oh, look, $34.99. Let's forget about it. And you have this incredible diamond weight that is over 3/4 of a carat. This is what it looks like on, and it's in the white gold, but on this occasion, you can switch it. If you want it in yellow gold, go ahead, although again, this is a pretty diamond intense mounting, so it's going to pretty much, diamonds are going to cover any bit of your gold here. But look at how pretty that is with that really rich purple and another really truly rare stone. Still got great durability for everyday wear, so don't worry a thing about that. But we'll change the gold. Rose gold's fine too if you want to do it that way. Rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. Again, white gold's ready to go, so all we need to know is your size. But it's also going to be one of these huge values. And don't forget about the cross. Still here, right? $3.99 for the cross, diamond cross pendant with the chain. And this one is only, let's just try it one more time, $9.99. That's it. On a huge value. Before we bring in a brand new designer style, we've got a necklace and a ring from this new designer. I'm so excited. Plus we have a gents diaspore, not the pink diaspore, but instead it's going to be that traditional color out of Turkey, which is that golden green. Yes, you've got the purple pink diaspora. All right, so that one's gone as well. And just who got the fabulous Cece? Oh, wonderful. That's just fun to say, isn't it? Titi, I like it. Well, thank you so much, our Pink Imperial. I'm over here on the hand, actually, because the next piece I'm going to show you is a necklace. Look at this. Oh, I love it. This is a Rolo link chain in white gold, solid all the way through. This is so, oh, it's so beautiful. This is really like, not your grandmother's pearls. No offense to grandmother's pearls. She had lovely pearls. She did. But 112-2378 is more of that hardware meets organic gems of the sea. You get South Sea. I cannot believe this. We're talking about a Tahitian pearl that is in the center there. So you're going to get 5, and I'll show you the whole length of the necklace here. It's actually, first thing I should tell you is the length here, because I know some of you insist on a longer length. This is 16.5 inches, so it's meant to sit at the base of the neckline. You've got a 13 millimeter in the Tahitian South Sea. The white pearls are actually freshwater pearls, and they're 11 millimeters each, which is funny because they don't look that big a difference to me. And yes, this is all 14 karat white gold, and check this out. Look at this Rolo link. You'll see it up close too, but wanted you to get a sense of the size. And if you want to, it's really designed so that you have that even 5 pearl style. Of course, 5 makes it even though that's an odd number, it makes it even on the neckline because you have your centered black pearl and then the 2 white pearls on either side. So it's going to be a 13 millimeter Tahitian. That's the bigger in the middle there. And then it's going to be 11 millimeters on the white pearls, which are freshwater. And then you have 39 points in diamonds, which will show you where they are up close because they're kind of scattered within the links. I love it. There's only one. It stays in white gold. You'll be amazed at how much affordability is here, especially when you've got a larger lobster claw clasp. I'll show it to you on the neckline here coming up, so you can see just, again, a little sense of the size from a distance away and how the whole necklace is going to look when you're actually putting it in that kind of balanced fashion like you like. Now you see that's a really big, what sometimes is called a senorita clasp, but it's got that larger oversized clasp to it, which obviously you could use on any of the other links as well. So if you want to shorten it from 16.5, you may. Let's add the length if we can up there, 16.5, just so everybody knows. But it's also going to be these sections of links that are a lot of gold weight, and yet it's not going to be super heavy on the neckline, but it is a powerful piece here. So going to sit right about here, and you can see how it's going to go really side to side on the neckline as you see it. And what that's going to do is create those beautiful stations of those larger pearls. Now let's take it up close, because I also want you to see where the diamonds are here, which are going to be, check this out. This is really cool. They're like little cylinders of pave around your end caps, and these are natural pearls. So up close, you're going to see, this is a magnified view. You're going to see little, variations of the pearl here, but you've got these little Rolo links here that are pave in the center. Love that, right? And that's going to be where your diamond weight is. So you've got them basically 2 different sections that are going to be left and right of your Tahitian pearl. And then you've got your beautiful white pearls, which again, those are the freshwater pearls there. So really special, 4 of the white pearls, 1 of the Tahitian, all that big chunky Rolo, which I love. That's in solid white gold. This is not a plating, this is not sterling, and think about that. This is not a chain either. Chains are going for $600, $700, $800 by themselves for the finest, most dainty chain out there. That's not what this is. This is a true Rolo link where you have circular link styles that give it that really beautiful edge to it, like that edgier look. Then think about it. There's a lot of pearl necklaces out there, but they're what? Strands, right? It's that basic strand that's straightforward. That kind of looks very traditional, right? This is giving you that updated kind of feel and look and presence. Of course, it's larger, which is really pretty. It gives you bold. That chain link is so amazing in the Rolo. Love that because it's got that, you know, nicer style to it. And there's only one. We've got it listed here. I was shocked at how affordable this is because at $29.99, that's really good. That's really, really good. We're gonna take it lower because that's what we're doing tonight. So one more time on the hand here so you can see what it's all about and get an idea of that size from a distance, because I think that's what's so impressive. And remember, this really, when it's along the neckline, is gonna go side to side along your neckline. So you're just really, it looks like they go all the way around, but you know, it can be uncomfortable, you know, especially if you've got a higher neckline or a collar on. It can be uncomfortable to have a lot of, you know, bigger gems going around the neckline in the back. So we kind of leave that more to just that beautiful gold link there. And there's actually more diamonds. My goodness, there are more diamonds up here too. So they're really interspersed throughout, which is really pretty. There's no front, there's no back. However you put it on, it's gonna be perfect. And we're gonna make it super affordable right now to the tune of less than half of that price. It's not even $1,500. We're going to make this your night, and we rarely have seen anything in pearls, even in basic strands. So to have this tonight is really special. Let's make it $1,399 only. That is for one caller, and that'll be it. And perfect for gift giving, because obviously a necklace fits most, so you have no worries there. Thank you, that is sold. Let's also go back to the wheel because I'm going to show you a ring from the same designer here, which is not pearls, but this time, oh, the trillion, and I love a good trillion cut diamond, but this gives you the look of without the expense of, because the way they're put together is so perfectly really seamless. I mean, that's the way we like it. So 112-2372 is the item number here. Another quick one of a kind. It'll stay in yellow gold, since, or rather white gold, since it is the designer piece. I'm already getting ahead of myself looking at my next piece. They're going so quickly. I'm prepping. While I put up one piece, I'm prepping the next piece for you because that's how quickly they're going. But remember, the yellow diamond that we started with is here, and the cross pendant we started with is here. Everything else spoken for. So this is why you want to be on the phone lines. And if you're thinking, how'd they get that so quickly? That's because they're ready to go before the price goes up there. And same thing's going to happen here. This is 75 points in those bigger round brilliant diamonds that you have. Really special. And then you've got that little bit of that curve to the way the band meets up with the centerpiece, which is kind of like, it looks like a single stone, that's Basil said. It's going to look even more like that when you see it on the hand here, which you will. But it's really beautifully done. And I love the inside. They have finished it beautifully with an undergallery. You wouldn't expect that necessarily. Doesn't really need that, but it's got it going on anyways. And then you can feel free to stack with it. I mean, I could picture a wonder ring around that easily, but doesn't that just look like one big diamond at first? It really does. But if it was, you'd be looking at it'd be about a 2.5, 3 carat diamond in a trillion, and trillions are very, very tough to come by, especially in a really good quality. So this gives you that look. Maybe it's gonna be your really fresh pinky ring, or you wanna wear it, you know, somewhere unexpected, like the index finger, even a thumb ring. I think it would work, right? The trillion is very popular right now, just as a design element. We're excited to have it for you, but it's also gonna be a really cool value. We'll bring it down from that $24.99 price and make it a lot easier for you, and make it $999 only on this one, which when we look at it up close again, you're gonna see how those stones, I didn't actually count them because it's actually hard to do that because they're all set so beautifully together, but it looks like we just have really, there are 4 huge round brilliants, and then you've got a couple extras just in between all of those to really give it that seamless look. So, gotta love that. Gotta love it. Coming up, men's ring on the way, and then shall we get to it? We've got the 2 all-natural unheated Tanzanites that are new for you here tonight. 2 of them, and we'll go larger to smaller, And I know there's been, I tried my best yesterday. I didn't realize, and nobody did, that we had 2 loose stones that had yet to be set. So we made it priority number 1 today to get them set up for you in jewelry so they could be here premiering tonight. So we're very excited about that. So that's going to be coming up. And they've been the hottest stone here lately. So we have just what we have. So we've got 2 more of our natural zoisites for you, and looking forward to that. Here we are. Now, are you ready for this? This is here at $9.99. Take advantage of it, 75 points, but all bigger stones. Just a reminder, this cross necklace, it's the pendant with the chain. $399 if you'd like that. That was here earlier. So just a reminder, if you came in a little bit late and missed it, there it is. And that's going to be $399. So huge value. But we got to show you this men's ring. And then I'm thinking about bringing out that stone I've never seen the likes of before, because I think you're going to be excited to see it too. I was shocked. It's so cool. But here we are with a gents diaspore. This is not the pink Afghan variety that we had a few minutes ago, obviously. It's that more traditional, if I can say it, because I know this is rare in its own right, but it's a one-source stone. It's out of only Turkey, and that's it. That's the only place you'll ever find this gem material. We're so excited to have it. This is the whole thing with this diaspore. It's also mined out. So a lot of people have been taking advantage of the fact that, well, you know, if it's something that's completely gone and mined out, what's happening with prices? They're going crazy, right? It's 112-1945, by the way, and it's going to be our 2-carat 55 on this cushion cut color changing diaspore. Notice how it's got that intense saturation with a lot more green than they usually have, which I really like. But also, you're getting that 255. It's got 51 points in diamonds, and it's one of the few gents mountings that we have where the diamonds actually go and rotate down the sides as well. So not just across the front platform, but also you've got a really special tonal look in the yellow gold with that stone, which is very impressive. There's been a brand new markdown on this one. It looks like it's been up once. $39.99 was the price. You might remember that. Here's the inside undergallery, which is complete. It's that checkerboard kind of diamond-like lattice work of an undergallery, really squared off across the top, down the sides. Love the turn those diamonds make too, because that just, to me, makes it. It's more diamond intense than most men's rings. And again, when we say men's ring, we're just kind of, it's a tribute to the gold weight being a lot. It doesn't mean that it's only for men to wear. That's not what we mean by that. It certainly can be worn by a woman as well. And here's that case in point right here. Not my size, but you get the idea here of at least the overall size of the ring, the scale of the ring. There's a brand new drop in price, and it looks like we already have someone thinking about it. Half off's $19.99. Oh, you can change the gold, by the way, on this one too. You can make it in white gold. When I say you can make it, we would do the work. You just tell us what to do. We can make it for you in either the white gold or the yellow gold or the rose gold. Did you know that? We also offer rose gold for our gentlemen's pieces as well when we can, which is whenever we can change gold color, we will. But that is that color changing gem that actually goes from a golden green color to a rosy pink color. And how is this not even $19.99? Well, it's still here. So we're going to make it a whole lot more interesting right now and get you a better value than even $19, $18, $17, or $16.99. And you know what? It's not even $16.99. First caller only. Change the gold if you want to. Totally, totally up to you. I'll make it $1,599 for one caller. That's it. And it's going to be sized in your favorite gold colors. So do not hesitate on that one. And then I'm thinking we get into these natural zoisites. They're natural tanzanites. It's proper to call them zoisites when they're not heated, because when they are heated, that's when we usually call them by their trade name, Tanzanite, but they're from the same mine. There's only one mine to get blue zoisite in the world. And so we'll show those to you next. We're really looking forward to that. And this is our one only for the guys at $15.99. It's our only gents piece here as far as tonight, what's scheduled. We can always go back and look for something for you. All right. You ready for this? Yes, of course. I got the 2. I can't believe it. Unheated. I'm so glad we have these both in one show so we can finally get these out of here for you. And let us know if you'd like that one. That's our gents diaspore right there, the one and only. So this has been the hottest stone of late, and we can't keep a single one in stock. And I'm going to start with the big one, and I'm going to show you both so you can take your choice of, but look at this. This is what I love, is that this is such a distinctive stone because the pattern, it's fascinating. It looks like magic. It kind of, I said this yesterday, we had one, and I just said, isn't it like a mermaid? It's kind of like the iridescence we would see. It's mythical in a way, but it is from the ground. It is mined from the earth. It is that same mine in Tanzania we love. And you know what? This is one of the most unique stones I've ever seen. I've been doing this a while. It's item number 11222415. That's one option. I'm going to show you both just so that if you are waiting between the two and you know we have not been able to keep these in stock. That's the larger, here's the smaller. And they're kind of like mirror images when I set them this way because they're each going to be cushion cuts that each have the green distinctively more on one side. Do you see that? Where the bigger one has the green more distinctively on that left side as you're looking at it. And then you've got this one with almost like the green on the other side. So we're starting with the big one here as far as the graphics go. It's our 4 carat 97. I just want to give you a choice of, and yes, the prices will be slightly different. Okay. This is why you have to dial in early because every single one we've had, and I've had 3 in the last week and a half or so it's been about 10 days. I've had 3 different pieces on those random days and we never know when they're coming. And here's the problem. It was as recent as last night. I had one. It was gone just like the others. It was gone in an instant. There were so many people that missed out because they just were a couple seconds behind. So here's the beautiful thing here. We have what we have. We have already confirmed these were the only 2 loose stones. Remember, we are a network that builds our own jewelry for the most part. So this is where you're getting a piece that actually is the last 2 we have because these are the last 2 loose stones that we have. So this is all we're going to have going forward. You have the choice of either nearly 5 carats, which we're showing you first, or the next one's going to be about 2 1/3 carats. So they both give you, because they're unheated, they make them really, really, this is rare, right? Because you're still getting a beautiful blue element, a purple element. But the greatest thing is, I think, is that these show up with the greens, which I think makes it even more dazzling, don't you? That really shows you that it is that natural blue zoisite as opposed to the heated material, which is all the rest of the material out there. And it still has that bigger saturation, which we would not expect to see always. 497 with a carat 42, that's what starts it off over here. So you're also getting a massive diamond weight. And you know what? That's in any gold you want. So is the left side of your screen. Call me early because listen, they're going to be priced really, really, really well. They wouldn't be going so quickly recently if they weren't. And then we have 1122365 on the left side. This is going to be the smaller of the 2. That's the 227 cushion cut as well. And you know what? There's also good diamond weight, 86 points on the left side. I mean, I'm obviously taken with that larger stone. Given the fact that it's got that big size, here's what it looks like on. This is so tremendous to have almost a carat and a half in diamonds as well. And do you see, it's not just going to be the green on one side. You really see it all the way through the stone. Now, Tim and Will, which one are you guys thinking about? Are you both thinking about the big one? Oh, you're thinking about something else? Okay, so you're thinking about which one, the bigger, smaller? Which one do we like visually better? Because the prices are incredible no matter what. This is the really, really colossal stone here with the big diamond weight at 142. Change the gold on either, so you have no hesitation here. You can have it exactly the way you want it, but let me move it around a bit so you can see that there is actually, that green color will really travel throughout the stone. And same here, this one's just a little lighter overall, where you still have those beautiful purples, the blues, the violets, the periwinkles as well, with that lighter, almost like Paraiba sage blue-green coming through as well. This is just completely unheated. Most every Tanzanite you've ever seen, purchased, owned, and yes, including Blue Wing Block D, are heated. So this is what happens when, I'm not saying they all look like this, these are really good gem quality, totally natural unheated stones. All that we did was after they were mined, the rough material was faceted and polished, and that's it. And you've got your choice of, we're starting with a larger one here. We're going to drop the price from $69.99 way, way, way down. And you know what? It's going to be really affordable. It's not $69.99 for the big one. Are you ready? Because we always, and it's only been the last couple of days, you guys know there's a huge following for this material. And that's because, well, we don't have it very often. It's super crazy rare. There's oftentimes with these natural stones, that's where they become especially out there in the marketplace, they become even more high valued because there's just so little of it available. Most everything that is mined, whether it was mined 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or still being mined today, it mostly goes straight to heating, and that's just a rule. So it's hard for these stones to kind of get by or get through without that heating process that is so common. And we're going to make it really affordable right now. If you want the bigger one, that's going to be down below $3,500. We're going to make it even easier, and that has got some great saturation. To think that's all natural and yet achieve that saturation, how about this? $29.99 for this one. And there's only one there, and then we're going to do the smaller one, which still gives you a lot of diamond weight, by the way. This $227 with 86. You got the big one? Okay, so the big one is sold. Congratulations. And then we have 11222365 right here. And that is so pretty as well. Look at that. Just the lighter shades, which actually allows really blues and greens throughout the whole stone as you see. It goes side to side, top to bottom. That's going to be only, you know what, take another $1,000 off. We'll make that $1,999. That's it. Oh, thank you so much. That's sold as well. Congratulations. Now, there's something really wild here. We have a gorgeous trillion. Oh my goodness. This will last about a second. You thought the Tanzanites went quickly. Wait till you see this. Thank you so much on our Unheateds. Enjoy them. Look at this stone, 11222406. Only 3 pieces left from this show. So keep that in mind. Call us on the yellow diamond. We'll recap it if you need to see it. But this is the largest pink zircon we have. Do you know that you guys have heard of museum stones in the Blue Wing Block D, how we put aside a few stones early on about 5 years ago for the museum displays? This is the pink zircon that's been waiting in the wings for a museum display. We're bringing it out tonight, right now, for one caller. I'll tell you what. Yay, 7 carats, 98. Zircon out of Sri Lanka. This stone was discovered, I'll say this, not the stone. The stone was discovered 4.4 billion years ago. This mine for the pinks in Sri Lanka was discovered in January of 2020. So it hasn't had all that time. But we had an agreement with the miners on the ground at the moment that we said anytime, because it actually produced, the majority of stones that produced was actually the hyacinth material, which was that more bronzy orange color. I'm sorry, they're already sold. We'll let you know if any of the Tanzanites come back. I know we had a lot of people miss out on those. And like I said, that was everything we have. I'm sorry about that. But here we go with the 798, also 68 points in diamonds. They're going to go around it. Perfect halo, but we still gave it an upgrade on the 3-pointed corners. We gave it a nice larger diamond at the points there to really accentuate it. And I'll tell you what we'll do. It's not even going to be... It's not, I don't know how we do this, guys, when we have a museum stone here. This is the stone that was actually set aside for a museum. It was the only one, actually, in the pink zircon world. And doesn't it, because it's zircon, doesn't it tend to look like a diamond? Does it not? Double refraction, as zircons give us. So as a result, you get this look as if it's very diamond-like, isn't it? It's double refraction. Even diamonds are singly refractive. So this is more refraction than diamonds. However, the end result is getting all that beautiful rainbow element, right? The rainbow colors, the brightness of it. That's where you see the purples, the reds, the yellows, the oranges, all of that color is amazing. We have one only and it's $49.99. But I'm going to make it a lot better. I'm going to make it a lot more affordable right now. You ready for this? It's not even $49.99, $39.99. $29.99. Wait, you have to see it on the hand first. Look at this, how big and bold. And we were just talking about with diamonds, we had round brilliant diamonds in a trillion formation. This is a trillion cut stone, and what a power it has about it. I'll make it $1,999 for the museum zircon, the best we got. Right there, it is the ultimate, and oh my, $19.99. And you can even change the gold on this one if you want to. You certainly can. You can have it in yellow gold or rose gold, whatever you like. So that is a major, major value, and we'll see who's got it. That's not long for this world. We just took a $5,000 ring and suddenly just made it $19.99 for the fun of it. And look at those beautiful flashes of every color of the rainbow that's happening all within it. Oh yeah, that is so, so, so special. So I'm going to show you that debut stone that we've never had anything quite like. That's going to be coming up. And are you ready for this? I think we got to preview that Paraiba as well. You ready for it? I cannot even believe this stone exists. I mean, I'd never seen anything like it. Never. We could play the guessing game on the what do you think this is when you see it, but I think we could be here a while. And we got jewelry to show you. We got all kinds of pieces to share with you. I'll give you a little preview. What is this? Oh my goodness. And it's beautifully set. Okay, let's do it. We got this big presentation coming up. I've never seen anything quite like this, and we're gonna just ride off the coattails of this pink zircon. Hint, hint. This is 112-2408. Wow. Let me make sure it's all, I gotta admit, everybody who exists here in Jewelry Lovers Collectors, everyone's been just gawking at the stone. Everyone's wanted to try it on. Everybody's wanted to see it. So let me make sure it is polished to perfection here. And then let's take a look at this really cool, it's really a zircon, you can tell probably by seeing the double refraction play, but it's also got this ombre effect where it's very distinctive though. You can see the lines of demarcation here between the different colors of zircon. So I was just talking about hyacinth zircon because most of the Sri Lankan mine in Ceylon have actually produced that brown material, which you're seeing there basically top and bottom. But what's running through it is, it's all one stone, but it's got that golden color throughout. It's also a huge stone, 10 karat 75 in the size. It also is an elongated, radiant cut. So think, yes, like emerald cut, but even more so, more power, more wow, more brilliance, because you have these, what we call scissor facets throughout the sides of the stone. And then the more elongated it is, the more they show off. But look what we did. We added, well, they're calling them white diamonds, but they are not. They are yellow diamonds. And oh my goodness, this is a good sign because they're priced as white diamonds. That's what that means. They're clearly yellow diamonds there that are natural. They're baguettes. And there's 46 points there, just among two. So that means they're just under a quarter carat a piece. You ready for it? We've had all kinds of collector's stones already in this first 45 minutes. Here's yet another. I got to make sure it goes to a great collector's home, and you know what that means. There's going to be a lot of collectors that we've already seen that tonight. There's a lot of collectors here ready to shop, ready to get these values. You cannot wait to be on the phone lines, and I know it's an extraordinary rarity here. That does not mean we're going to price it like we should. That is not going to mean that we're going to price it at this big price tag like it really should deserve and command. And again, when you're getting, those are huge yellow diamonds. I do have to just laugh and chuckle because they are priced as white diamonds. If you're getting yellow diamonds for what you're paying for white diamonds, and granted, any diamond that's a big size, like these 23 pointers each, they're going to be more pricey. But the fact that they're input as white diamonds when they're not, that's just an error. But what that does is that means they were priced as white diamonds as well when they're not. You're getting yellow diamonds here. So that's a huge upgrade. We all understand that. We all know that. We know how that works in the world of diamonds, right? A color of diamond is going to be hundreds of times more rare, so therefore more expensive, more pricey. At least it should be. How about this? Do we have anybody thinking about it? You can't really put a price tag on something this unusual. Let me try it on so you get a sense of the size. Oh my, that is bright, clean, beautiful. Let me actually reverse it too, just so you can see it from the other angle, because there you can see, now you see what was on the bottom. Now you see there's a little bit, see a better angle at that other line of how that color splits. So it really is, we still call it a bicolor in the zircon. That's what we're calling it. It's kind of like that hyacinth goes into golden, goes back into hyacinth, but obviously it's triple tiered. Plus those are baguette yellows, so still huge stones there. Let me try it on for you so you can see that. Look at that. Wow. It's kind of like as if a diamond, now I don't see segmented colors like this in diamond, but zircon, we just made that comparison, oftentimes gives you that look like it's a diamond. This one definitely giving those flashes. Look at that faceting, playing with the light there so beautifully. And we're gonna make this a deal. It's supposed to be $16,999. I got a whole different plan here. Look at that. I'll make it easy. We got 2 people talking about it already. What if it goes lower than $6,999? What if it goes lower than $5,000? Or 3 people now talking about it. Uh-oh, there's only 1 ring. We've been having this issue all night where that just means we got good jewelry at great prices because we can't keep anything here. It's not $5,000. It's not $4,000. It is not going to be $3,000. I don't have another stone like it. It's $29.99 first caller. And really big yellow diamonds that you're not paying for, that's for sure, and it's gone as well. Congratulations. Can I just show you, since we're going very quickly through a lot of jewelry, I'm going to flash this Paraiba because I know I mentioned it at the top of the show, so you know we got to see it early. Thank you so much. Look at, oh gosh, we just go from one rarity to another to another. It's just like we are playing this beautiful game of let's see what she can come up with next that is going to even just top what's been on already. It's so incredible. This is our 234 Paraiba. So I want to introduce you to it. It's 112-0683. Yikes. This is so pretty. Oversized type of mounting. Did you see all the different diamonds? Because I know they're flashing at you. They're winking at you. We got marquise cuts. We've got, it looks like princess cuts. Yes, round brilliance. Oh my goodness, what a piece this is. I love it. 234 is a big size, but then we're going to go get you a big diamond weight to go with it because this stone so deserves it. I got to make it easy. Yeah, we're just going to make it easy. On Paraiba, on the biggest stone we've seen, we had 228s the other day. Now, wait a minute. The 228, smaller stone, I had actually 2 of them, which was crazy in and of itself. But I tell you, this is a lower price, and you don't give up anything. You're getting a bigger size. You're getting the ultimate glow, color, saturation, the neon's all there. There's no inclusions that I can see. This is a huge diamond weight at 1 carat 37. Yikes. That is a ton of diamond weight. It does stay in the white gold, which is usually what we always prefer in the Paraiba combination anyways. So I think that you're probably good there. It's probably what you want anyways. How about it? Well, it's supposed to be $34,999, puts it right in line with what I would expect, given that my 228s the other day, the smaller stones, were what, 20? So here's what we'll do instead. We're not going to ask for $35,000. It's something for you to mull over. Keep in mind that that diamond weight is comprised of very large stones, fancy cut stones, a lot of different stones put together. It is really, really, really cool. And we're going to make it really easy and affordable because it's not even $20,000. There, I said it. It's better than that. And let me show this also on the hand because you might be not exactly expecting this. The elongation of the stone is what inspired this beautiful mounting, which makes so much sense with it. You can see how we elongated the mounting as well. Can't ya? See that? Almost lacy-like. Yes, Jess, go ahead. A pink diamond ring? Something, does she want bigger or smaller? Yeah, we do. So the only thing is we've got a really big one. So is it Dolores? Doris, rather. I'm sorry, Doris, we'll show it coming up. We'll show it next for you. It's fairly large. So I don't know if you're looking for larger or smaller or medium, but let me know, Doris, if you have any specifics for us. But this one's going to be less than even $20,000. Better than 19, better than 18, better than 17,000. We're making it $16,999 if you'd like to have that fabulous piece in your collection, and so clean and so bright. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that on the early side. So here it is. Check this out. This is really impressive, isn't it? Look at the color and the clarity. No, we have to zoom so far back just to get the length of the piece in to the shot, but look at how stunning this is. And you see, you can really make out the clarity that has, the beauty it's bringing, all that you want. It is just, it's a little magnetic. Like you just want to stop and stare at it. I find myself doing that with my own Paraibas where you just, I've had them for years and years and years, and yet you just tend to get lost in them. You're lost in the neon, lost in their beauty, the fact that no other stone really gives you that color in the world. And it's so tough to get high clarity like this is, and we just love it. So It's going to be one for the ages here at that value, $16,999 if you'd like it. We do have the pink diamonds. I'm going to grab that real quick before top of the hour gets here. And then don't forget, we started with a yellow diamond that's here. That was $999, huge value. So we have that one. And we also have, let me just go ahead and find that pink diamond. What did I do with it? It's quite a large stone, actually. Yes, it's a 26 pointer, but it's also GIA certified. So Doris, I'm not sure if that's also, some people really insist on GIA certs. Others can, you know, take them or leave them. So I'm going to show you one that's one of our better ones, obviously, if we send it off to that lab to be certified. Look at that. Oh, it's the color. It is all about the color. Look at this. It's almost purple, isn't it? But it'll be fun because the GIA cert, which you know how very particular the GIA is about how they describe their stones. Well, this is going to be 112-1920, so it's one of our bigger sizes we have. Remember, there's only a couple stones that are over a carat. They're in the $60,000, $70,000 range. And then other than that, there's not much left. I did have a pink brown yesterday that is also quite pricey. It's in that $25,000, $30,000 range as well. But this one is certified. That makes it important. It's also 26 points. So the fact it's over that quarter carat mark is very, very special. But also, look at this. Full grading report, down to the color, down to the clarity. You know, the stones have to be of a certain size. Otherwise, GIA is not going to get into a clarity grading, but here they have. Cushion modified brilliant. You see it's practically square. It's a 3.2 by 3.3, 26 pointer, light pink. Then you've got, yes, natural. Of course, they all are if we bring it to you. And you also have an SI1 clarity as well. Now, that's not going to be something, it doesn't mean you see visible inclusions. This is why they go ahead and map them out for you. Front of your stone, back of your stone, this is what it would look like under a microscope. So they've literally shown you where the inclusions are, as few as there are, but they still map them out. That's kind of one of the big purposes of having a cert to go with it. And it's going to be also, the diamond weight around it goes like this. You get 6 points of additional pinks, which is the first halo you see here up close. And then you also have the white diamond weight at 45. So you're getting a lot of diamond weight overall here, but it's really all about that center. That is first and foremost. That's the headline always with a pink, especially one with that saturation level, because this proves it. Right beside it, those pink diamonds in that first halo, look at how they're a shade lighter than the center stone. Let's do this. A markdown. One of our few GIA certified pinks we have. Notice also, this did not say, some of the stones lately have said brown pink. They've had different, even a stone today that we have, it's not pink, but it's got several colors listed. So there's kind of a color blend, if you will. That's not the case here. This is just pink. There's no brown pink element. There's no other color listed. This is the pure pink, although it's very saturated because we can all see that as we look at it. We see that it has a nice saturation level to it. I'll make it even more affordable than this, $79.99. I got to help Doris out. This is the piece, though, just to show you there's the ring, there's the price tag. That's what it should be tonight. We're going to do a lot better than that. And we're going to take it way, way down and give you this huge, huge, huge value. That's what we do on everything, but even our most rare like this is. And we'll bring it out for $3,999. And to go half off on a pink diamond of this size is really unusual. And like I said, Doris, if you were thinking something larger or smaller, please feel free to let me know, because, you know, just when it comes to pink diamonds, that might mean smaller stones put together. It might mean a bigger stone. Like I said, we have a couple that are over 1 carat for you as well. So you can guide us a little bit. This is just what we have today planned for the show. But of course, that doesn't mean we can go back in the vault and bring out something else entirely different. If you want a lot of little pave, or if you want a different shape stone, or you want to get a little bit smaller or a little bit larger. So those are all options for Doris or anybody else who likes the pink diamond world. We're happy to bring those out. And then don't forget, we have a Tanzanite deal. We have a cat's eye chrysoberyl wheel for you as well tonight that's coming up. And lots more. And the aquamarine deal, that's real special. And yellow diamonds are here. Big one, 2 carat pluser. Love that. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna get into it. We got the top of the hour about 2 minutes away. Just wanna remind you of a couple pieces that we still have from the hour. We still just have a couple, and I'm gonna show you the yellow diamond here. Here's the yellow diamond. Look at this one. Oh yeah, look at that. What a piece. Just want to remind you, in case you joined us a little bit late in the show, this is 1110722, and this is the most affordable yellow diamond we have. It's a 45-point center oval. It has 65 points in diamonds around that, and that, of course, is going to get you the total weight of a carat 10 in this really classic wearable, great giftable, by the way. Can you imagine what somebody's going to think if you gift them a nearly half carat yellow diamond in a brilliant oval cut? Oh my. How about this? It's $9.99 after it's been $3,200, and that's going to be for one caller only. Does stay in the yellow gold, but remember we showed it earlier on the hand, not seeing a lot of the gold underneath it, so that's really key to remember. And are you ready for this? We got a big top of the hour that I'm gearing up for. We are literally 20 seconds away. We've got something really special coming up for you for the top of the hour. Let us know if you have any requests at all. Happy to help you out with those. Pink diamond still here. This is our yellow diamond, which we're excited about. And anything else we can bring out. We are so happy to do that. We would love nothing more. We have set a lot of time aside here for requests tonight because Thursday is usually a busy request night. So I hope you will get those into us. We're going to start our hour here with a couple of really, really special aquamarines. I've got a choice up for you, which is really kind of cool because there's one I really, really like. But you know what? We're just going to give you two options based on cuts that you might like here. Let's show them to you. Welcome to the show. It's our top of the hour. We're awfully excited to have you with us tonight. We're going to help you out here right now. This is going to be a really, really cool show. And if you haven't already seen what we've had, and don't forget, there's only a couple pieces left from the first hour. If you want to ask about any of those, please do. Talk to your operators. They'll be able to guide you. But welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. It's a Thursday night. We're live as always. And this is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Here's what we have. Aqua's to start. It's Sierra Santa Maria material, no matter which. But I thought we would just put two together. We have one that's been here before. It's just got a really big discount. Then we have one that's new. And so between the two of them, the center stones are the same size. They're just different cuts. So I thought, why wait and show you one today and one over the weekend? Let's just show you both together and give you the side by side. So you'll immediately see which one you like better, which one suits your collection more, and then you take them. And you best news of all is you get this huge top of the hour value on either way. And this is what we do so, so well is no matter what the stone is, even if it's something you've heard of before, like you probably heard of aquamarine, but this is that most unusual variety that is Sierra Santa Maria. So let's take a look at the wheel here. We'll bring out the first one, which is the new one. Oh, look at that color. So this is what we love. We love that really rich, gorgeous, icy blue. But here's the other thing. I'm going to show you one that's got a little more diamond weight to it as well. Look at this. That's one option. Here's the other. The colors are identical because they're from that famed, but mined out, Sierra Santa Maria Brazilian mine. Love that. But here's the thing. The only problem is there's no more of it. There's no more to be found. I mean, you got to find one that's already out there, that's already in the industry, that's probably got a big old price tag because you know how that goes. They're very, very expensive. We know that. Let's start with item number 11222302. So it's a dual top of the hour because you're going to have a choice up. But we're starting here with the cushion, which is a 1 carat. Then you get 51 points in diamonds. How about this one that has that really, really special pear shape with a lot more diamond weight to it? So if you want to go intense on the diamond weight, like all the way side to side, all of that, you got it going on the left side. I think each one's going to suit a different shopper, right? A different jewelry lover, a different collector. That's the beauty of it. But we got to help you out with the big value. So either way, we're going to go 1121832. That's going to be the pear shape that's on the left side, which, gosh, that's pretty too. But that's going to give you more diamond weight. So we're still at a 1 carat center there with the pear shape. But then you have more diamond weight at 86 points. Now, either way, you're going to get to change the gold color to whatever you want. We love them in white gold, as you can well tell. But if you want to change it to yellow, go ahead. You want to change it to rose gold, that is something you have the option to do. But what I've got is a value. And it's either or, so it's your choice of, and that's the beauty of this. Remember, one is new, one has got a discount. It doesn't matter. We're taking them. Here's how this all worked. The new one, which is the cushion cut, which has the lesser diamond weight, that's actually got this great, and it's a great value. It's a great, hey, it's a debut, it's Thursday night, it's beginning of November, here we go. That cushion cut is supposed to be offered tonight at $19.99. The pear shape has far more diamond weight. That one's supposed to be $24.99. It doesn't matter. I want you to choose which one you genuinely like better, but here's the ultimate goal is I want you to have a top of the hour special that is worthy of getting these phone lines lit up. That's what we're going for here. We're going for, let's light up these lines. Let's get everybody in aqua. Let's get you ready for, yeah, it's only November, but this would get you all ready for March because it's the March birthstone and we're already busy on the phone lines because if I take the lowest price, which is $19.99 on, and say we'll offer them both for that price, that's a winner. We're going to make them a lot more affordable than that because welcome to the top of the hour. We're going to show you what we intend to do for the rest of the night, 2 big hours. We've got live with you. And this is not going to be $19.99 for your choice of. Remember, there's no difference in the price coming forward and we're really busy on the line. So whatever you do, don't wait to dial in because we've had that issue already where we've had more people missing out than we've had people shopping because we're limited on everything. Will, are you getting the yellow diamond from earlier? That's what I thought. Thank you. So the yellow diamond just sold, if you were wondering about that. I thought I overheard that. So yellow diamond is spoken for. Are you ready on either of those? And I'll try them both on for you as well. This is really good. We got, again, 1 carat either way. Look at the finished under gallery here. Look at that. Isn't that great? Here's that really rich cushion cut. I love that one too. See, the cuts just differ, but they're both vibrant. They're both bright. Okay, we're ready. White, yellow, rose. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready to do this because I'm going to take some liberties here with this price tag, but we have the response. Everybody looks like pretty excited about this deal. A choice of Sierra Santa Marias, and we're going to make them the most affordable you can ever get. Oh, and one more thing. This material is typically $60,000 a carat in auction houses. So when you do find it available, like out there in the marketplace, you usually have to be invited to one of those really, really high-end auction houses, and then you have to go bid against other invitees who are collectors, who've done their research, who know in advance where things should go and where prices should be, and they are prepared to win, right? Those auction houses it's a tenacious group that are all fighting for the same material, and so they come prepared to shop and prepared to be the winning bidder. This is where, that's why the prices go for $60,000, $70,000 a carat on this rare material. How about this? We've got your value. Which one do you like better? We're going to try each one on here separately and then together so you can make the best decision for you. But it's also going to be a huge discount right now. Either way you go, and if you do want to dial in, I would highly recommend it early because we obviously are limited. Take a look at the cushion by itself. There's that one all on its own. Then I'll swap them out and put the pear shape on for you as well. And might as well have them on side by side here for the moment too so you can get a sense of what they're like together, just so you can see how those are going to look, you know, just size-wise. The big difference is you're getting a lot more diamonds on the sides of the pear shape, and then it's more just that clean, slick, mirror finish gold on the cushion cut. It's either way you want to go. They're not $19, $18, $17, $16, even $15.99. Remember, the lowest of the two was just at $2,000. We're taking it a whole lot lower than that. Here we go. Here's that beautiful pear shape. I'm obviously, as a lover of diamonds the way I am, they're both giving you a lot of diamonds, but I'm going to go for the one that gives more, especially if the price is the same. Go for it. That's like free diamonds. It's not going to be $15.99. Which one do you prefer? We're going to try on the pear shape then solo as well, but we've already got several people talking about each one. Okay, it's not 15, they're not 14, let's keep going. $13.99, they will not be. Huge value. Either way, this is what we do for top of the hour. This is how we like to put fabulous jewelry on major sale events. And it's not going to be 13 or 12 or 11 or 10.99. Either one, your choice. It's totally up to you. Two completely different looks, but with the most incredible aqua stones available worldwide. And then tons of VS diamond weight. Either way you go. And they're not even going to be $1,000 each. They are $999 for either or. So you decide. By the way, who got your yellow diamond there, Will? May I ask? MJ? Congratulations, that one gone. I'm so glad. All right, so here we go. This is going to be your last 60 seconds. Do you have any questions on those, Tim? Or can we try and one, or just put up the graphics on the favorite of yours? Because obviously you're looking right now at the pear-shaped graphics because that's the 86 points. That's where you get the fully finished under gallery. Either way, you're choosing your favorite gold color. Oh yeah, busy on the lines, no surprise there. And let me know which one you prefer. So $9.99 a piece. And we are just getting you ready for a big hour ahead. Don't forget about that cross necklace with chain 2, $3.99 for diamonds and gold. Yes, had that earlier, and very busy on the phone line. So let me try on the pear shape. That's my preference, so I'm just saying it. That's 112-1832. So this is the pear shape. Again, that's where you're gonna get a little bit of extra size to the band overall. So you've got that under gallery inside like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and turn it around, show you that beautiful color. Here it is on the hand for you as well. And that's what it looks like. That's pointing the one way. I'll flip it around for you and show you the other way as well. But that is super, super, super cool. Look at that big diamond weight. You've got that pave shoulder to each side of the ring. So you get a lot of extra diamond weight from one side to the other. I mean, it's nonstop diamonds. Really beautiful. Which one, Tim, did you decide cushion or pear? Okay. It's just too weird showing two pieces at once, right? You guys are used to seeing just one piece at a time, right? It's just, I wanted to give you the option. It's the same price no matter what. Keep that in mind. We'll give it a last call. They're both still here. How about that? Not what I expected. All right, let's move on from our aquas. Nice discounts though. One was $2,500, one was $2,000. Either one, $9.99 right here, right now. And then get requesting, because I've shown you so much jewelry in the first hour. We only have about 45 minutes left of jewelry. That's why we're going to need your requests. I told you, we build a lot of time into our Thursday for those requests for you. So definitely let us know. And if there's something you requested and you didn't, what we showed you wasn't exactly what you're looking for, well, call us back. We'd love to help you out and get in specifics and find you exactly what you need. There's a big Tanzanite discount on some 7 to 8 carats coming up. Most are on that larger size of 7 carats. We also have that huge heart-shaped yellow and much, much, much more. There's even a fire opal here that's beautiful. So that's going to be coming up. All right, aquas remain. Not an aqua day, that's okay. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We've got the Evil Eye in a necklace here in emerald and diamonds for you, which is the sister to the beryl aqua, of course, blue beryl. We've got green beryl coming up in emerald for you as well. What was that? Oh, really? Again? How fun. That's becoming like a nightly thing now, huh? Oh, really? You mean they're watching us from a bar? Oh, that's kind of cool. There's nothing better on TV tonight besides me. Really? That's sad. Really? Is that the truth? Oh, come on. There must be something better on. No? Really? Gosh. I mean, I know baseball finally ended, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm the best thing on TV, is it? Is that true? All right. Coming up. Jess, it's not unusual. My mailman told me he'd been my mailman for like 17 years and he doesn't get the show at his house, right? So I don't think he really thought like I really was on TV or anything. And then he says one day he's at a sports bar on a Sunday afternoon and there's TVON all throughout the sports bar. He's like, so wasn't where I was expecting to see you, but I did see you on TV. I'm going, well, at least you finally saw. It's a real network. It's a real show. Not sure why, but there we were. That only was topped by Christy. Remember our longtime viewer, Christy, who, by the way, I haven't heard from in months. I got to check on her. She was walking by, remember she was walking down the Vegas Strip? And she walked past a big restaurant that's on the Strip, like really, fancy, fancy, fancy. And she said TVON was on the restaurant TV as she was walking down the Vegas Strip. So I was like, okay, cool. And it wasn't my mom. She wasn't on the Strip that night. So it wasn't like my mom requested it. It wasn't my mom. She was at home. She was just, watching on her TV. But take a look. This is a really, really cool piece. So the Evil Eye has been very popular. Yeah, tell us, where's the weirdest place you've seen TVON broadcast? Besides, you know, if you were just kind of out and about and saw us on broadcasting. All right, here we go with our really special Evil Eye style in the necklace. What do we have here? We got all kinds of extras here. This is going to be our beautiful necklace, which I just quickly set up onto a little display here for you because it's a really pretty necklace that's got a great finishing in the back as well. But it's that really stunning round emerald. That's going to be the center of what is all the rest of the way, nothing but diamonds. And check out this color. It's 1118318. Usually see a lot of popularity around this Evil Eye style, but we don't have it very often. So kind of need to fill it in, bring out that request. But this being an emerald is a little bit more unique because usually we see blue stones. It's usually a little enamel, or sometimes it's a turquoise, or sometimes a topaz. It's kind of fun to see it mixed up. Maybe it's just me, like maybe we were inspired. I have green eyes, so I like the idea of the green in the Evil Eye as opposed to the blue. No offense to my blue-eyed beauties out there. My brother got the blue eyes of the family. I got the green eyes, and so we've got those covered. But so it's just a little nice way to take a little departure from what we typically see the Evil Eye, maybe give it that custom look as well. And you've got diamonds all the way throughout. That's over a ½ carat just in the diamonds there that you've got. So really beautiful the way this is going to be a good sizable piece. It's all attached to the chain, so it's your full-on necklace. It's in solid white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You're also going to make that decision. So you got a lot to choose here as far as gold color, but also great pricing. And if we can do this right, maybe even giftable. Right? We're getting to that time of year where, right, even procrastinators like myself might have to start thinking about gifting. I know I started thinking about it today. Put together a little brainstorming list going on about all those people on my list. I'm going, okay, I got to start thinking about this because I'm trying to be better about less procrastination. So come along the journey with me if you want to. And this would be for any jewelry lover a great idea, especially considering that it's like we always want to look out for our loved ones, right? Like my dearest friend, she's having a surgery tomorrow, and I'm just like, all I can do is, and I saw her today and wished her well, and you know, she's nervous and I'm nervous, and you know how that goes, right? And so I'm just like, I just want to send all that positive energy and all those good vibes, and I don't, what can you do besides like the typical things like bringing a nice hot meal or, great florals and, flower arrangements, great, but this is the ultimate, it's the talisman for protection, right? This is the protection design. This is the motif that's meant to really wear as your own, of course, and it works for that. But also, if you're giving it to somebody, how sweet that you want to look out for them always, right? You want to look out. You want to make sure that negativity stays away. That's what this talisman is worn for, really. So we have our 16-point emerald. We've got our diamonds throughout. We've got this great look about it, but I got to make sure it's affordable. And you know what I'll do? How about this? 0 to start, $100 increments, and let you decide how much it goes for, especially with gift giving around the corner here. By the way, it did start at $28.88. But that's because it's that upgrade with that emerald being as clean as that is. And just because it's a 16-pointer, we always warn about this. Emeralds look a lot bigger than they weigh. Rounds are very unusual. So you have this super important look, and you just cannot top that clarity. That is what it's all about when you see how that's done and how that's built. So I'm literally letting you decide. I'm saying forget about $28.88. We'll go up in $100 increments just to keep it moving here, but also a 0 to start, no reserve auction. How does that sound? And we don't have it open yet, by the way. So it might just not be that night. We never know. This is going to be that style. I know I get a lot of requests for it. We usually only have pieces that are created by a designer and not our own factory, where we can't change gold color. It is as it is. This one, we have that flexibility to actually change that gold color for you. So if you're not a fan of yellow, I'm going to show them all the different ways here, Tony, because they may be thinking it's really tiny, and it's not. So I'm going to show them on the hand here what it looks like, and then show you all those great details we've added in, like the finishing. Because that's one of my favorite things about this necklace is that's the back. So look how intricate and detailed that is finished. I wouldn't mind wearing that reverse. We have the open at $100. So this is what it looks like from a distance away, facing forward. I've got the weirdest angle I'm holding it from, but I'll try it on from all the angles here. I'll give you a little measurement here. Let me go grab a ruler, see if I can show you the measurement here from side to side and top to bottom, and then we'll show you all the details. But we're only at $100 and we have one bidder. So may not have been the wisest course of action here to run an auction, but you can see it's about a ½ an inch from top to bottom at the widest point. It's about how much? 200. For whatever reason, I thought I heard $700, but I didn't. It was 2. So we have 2 bidders, and they've each gone with the minimum here. So we have $200, and we are back down to 1 bidder. Yikes! Last time I did a 0 to start auction, there were only 2 bidders. So this is not, I can't say totally unusual. or totally unexpected. That's what it looks like from a distance away, just to give you another perspective on that size. But a really bright, clean emerald, over a ½ carat in diamonds, and nearly $3,000 piece. And we do have $200. Who do you have there, Will? Because it's our only bidder on the line right now. Donna. Where's she calling from? North Carolina. Donna's in the lead. We just got how much? 500. A mini power bid has come in. And what happened to my little card here? What in the world? Did I pick a bad card? This is what happens when I got to make these displays on the fly. We're fancy here. We're fancy. My stage manager has the night off. My props department, that closed. So yeah, I'm just up here making displays myself. So apologize if they don't look perfect. Yeah, my producer quit. Yeah, you know, all that. So here we are, making our own displays. But you know, that's it. So $500. Who do you have, Andy? Did you say Donna? And you said Donna. And it's, have we verified now, is your Donna in North Carolina as well? No, where's she calling from? Florida. Okay, so Donna in Florida, we just got $600 from Tim. So the $500 mini power bid did not deter Tim's bidder over here, but we only have now, looks like just these two. So we're gonna give it a final call because Tim's gonna let us know who has the $600. We are closing this auction. Far too low, by the way, because that's my problem. When there's no reserve, this is what's gonna happen sometimes, is we're gonna end up selling jewelry way too cheap, but at least we got an opportunity for you to make your own price on a piece of jewelry, right? And is Donna, we don't know. She's kind of vacillating a bit. We'll give it a final 2 minutes if you want to jump in. This is a great gifting moment because obviously full necklace. This is the chain attached. Oh, one more thing, it's adjustable. It's up there. I haven't mentioned it. It's 16, 17, or 18 inches in length. So this is perfect for gift giving, right? Because you don't need to know what's her favorite length she likes to wear. Well, you can change it by the day. Maybe you've got a favorite and you always wear 18, or maybe you just adjust it like you would for the neckline of that outfit that day. So totally up to you. We've built all that in for you. Are we done? That's it? Okay, we're gonna give it 2 minutes because that way if you haven't dialed in yet, you still have a chance, a really good one. So all you have to do is dial before the 2 minute clock ends. Then you are eligible to place a bid, which right now, the next minimum bid is $700 only. So let's see what we got. Tim, who's your bidder over there? Jill? And where's Jill calling us from? And Jill's in California. Is she nearby? I know it's a big place. Really? That's by San Diego. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too far from San Diego. Mm-hmm. So she's not super close, but not that far. It's a big place. But you never know. Sometimes I ask and I find out it's somebody who lives in the same zip code I do. So you never know. You never know. But $600 is all we have. Is Donna going to stay in it maybe? We've got a final 82 seconds to find out. Get anybody else in who'd like to be a part of this? Maybe you're thinking about shopping for yourself. Maybe you're thinking about a gift idea. Think it works either way, but what a silly idea this was on my part to offer something like that. We'll do our cat's eye chrysoberyl wheel after this. We'll call it the here kitty 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 wheel. Yes. We'll go from green eyes to green eyes, but different stones. Yes, we will. There's a green-eyed theme happening here today. Will, are you on something else or on this necklace? Are we verifying anybody else? Donna, is that still Donna thinking about it? Is Donna thinking about it over here? 35 seconds left. I got 2 Donnas on the line still that are thinking about maybe putting in a last second bid here. We've got our final call. We've got about 25 seconds left to welcome anybody else new into the auction, but it looks like it's come down to these 2. Can't beat that. And let us know what requests. I really sincerely am going to need your requests here because I'm almost out of our jewelry. So yes, so we're going to have to, I may have to make my own requests or I'd rather it be yours. So let's see if we've got $700. Yes or no? You got it? Got 7? Sold. Congratulations. Let's build another wheel. But this is going to be a different kind of green eye. First of all, there will be 3 choices here. One of the exotic stones this world can offer us is a cat's eye chrysoberyl. I happen to have 3 choices here for you, and I've got 2 that are really larger, wider bands. Keep in mind there's a few different There are similarities and there are differences here with these 3 different rings. And wow, the similarity being they're all perfect cat's eyes. Wow, 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 wow. You know, sometimes there's other striations within the stone, or maybe the chatoyancy itself is a little off kilter, or it's not completely parallel, or it's not straight up and down vertical. All of these are fabulous. Question is, do you like an oval? Do you like a round, or do you like more of a roval? I would say this is the oval, this is the round, this is the roval. Every one of them is set in platinum, by the way. So this is a premium metal. They stay that way, by the way. So you got to have the white metal that is platinum. However, they're all big cat's eye chrysoberyls. They're all done with diamonds. You get some rounds, some baguettes. In the case of the wider bands in the back, left and right, you've got a combination there of baguettes and rounds. Otherwise, you've got the centerpiece, which is going to be that round stone. Look at the depth of the cat's eyes. The depth of the chatoyancy here is really fantastic. And you also have all platinum. These are all going to be just under or just over 2 carats. Actually, the huge one is the round in the center here. That's the largest of the 3. So I'll walk you through carat weights. We'll get you acquainted. And then we gotta get a really, oh, and it's a really good value. So call early, especially if you already are eyeing your favorite there, because we're going to walk you through some carat weights, starting with the, I'm going to go largest or smallest to largest here. This is the carat 88 is right here. So that's not a small stone, but it's the smallest of the 3. So a carat 88, 83 points in diamonds right there, but a wider platinum band that cinches in towards the center, so you have that beautiful cat's eye, which is really just, you know, it kind of draws your attention into the centerpiece there. Our next size up would be the carat 94, which is right on over here. That's the more roval stone, kind of between a round and an oval, but I adore these stones. To think these are natural. These are phenomenal. And you've got this roval, which has a carat 94 plus 41 points in diamonds here. And then, like I said, your largest option is actually going to be your rarest option. It's your round. That's the 253 platinum piece in the round stone. It has a 65-point diamond weight. So that's going to get you, the glow is really, look at it. It's so much wider of a chatoyancy in that center round. It's amazing. All we need to do is price them really, really low. There's a reason they're all here together. It's because, A, I want you to get your absolute favorite. We're showing you everything that's similar here, but we're going to still size them for you. Even though it's platinum, we still size them. You get this huge value, no matter which one you like, just to know where they started, because I think this is key. When you get anything on sale, I don't care what it is. It could be a box of strawberries at the grocery store. I want to know how much I'm saving, because is that a deal? And you know what? It's great if you can save a couple dollars here or there and get something you love. This is such a huge savings. I am really concerned that 3 different pieces are not going to be enough to satisfy the demand when we have something as rare as these are. And remember how unique they are with the sizes of the cat's eye being larger, the platinum settings, which is an upgrade to your gold as well, because it's a different metal entirely, but it's still from the earth. Keep in mind how valuable that is. You've got all 3 coming down to one low price. So it does not matter if you get the bigger stone or the smaller, more diamonds or less. They're all going to be extremely low in price when they all started at $39.99 and up. $39.99 was the smallest price of the 3. So that gives you kind of like the jumping off point. They're going ultimately low so that we can get them out the door right here tonight. That's as simple as we can make this. It's simple, it's easy, it's straightforward, but we got to have your call, because you probably have a preference of the 3, right? You probably have identified a favorite. So let's help you with the best price. Remember, $39.99 was the lowest of the 3. They weren't all the set same price to start. They're going there now just so we can move them out and give you a blowout price to go with all 3. But these are rare. Chrysoberyls are part of that family that alexandrite belongs to. We can never forget that. I know these are a very different look, but we don't want to forget that this is the family that alexandrite belongs to, color change alexandrite, that is. The cat's eye alexandrite also belongs to the chrysoberyl family. And then there's also, of course, just straight up chrysoberyl that is a faceted stone without the chatoyancy. All of those stones are durable at 8.5, so you've got very wearable, everyday stones. Wear them, enjoy them, love them, but it's not going to be $39.99, and we have no callers as of yet. Who was shopping with you there? Cheryl. Love it. What'd Cheryl pick up? Very good. So here's what we're going to do, guys. No callers yet. Okay. Probably because we're not exactly prepared for how ultimately low this price is going. Sometimes you just gotta move some jewelry. Here's an idea of what one of these, obviously they're all about the same size overall as far as width wise. Here's what one looks like, and that's where you see the movement of the chatoyancy. It still stays centered, but then it'll rotate as the stone moves, because as the stone moves, so does the light. So you're going to get a little rotation to that chatoyancy. That's option one. Here's the other one we've got for you, which is more like, again, that's a really good mix of the baguettes and the rounds there. Then we've got the fabulous round. This is the big one, by the way. That's got the strongest glow of any of the three chatoyancies, I would say, is right there. So you've got some huge values coming your way. Anyone you want. Gosh, the weight of platinum feels so good. If you miss stronger, heavier, potent gold weights or platinum weights, you just miss the weight of jewelry that's been just really out of the picture for so long, given the metals market has been soaring. This brings it back because platinum has a great heft and feel to it. And they're also not going to be $29.99 a piece. Let me know which one you love. They're going to be flying. I just love that every cat's eye there has really, you see one, then you see two, then you see three different lines through the depth of the stone that just move in the most fascinating of ways. And it's such a pretty kind of a green golden color, little bit of a secondary blue undertone. Some of those chatoyancies have a little bit of that blue you see off to one side to the chatoyancy itself. I don't think we can make them $29.99 and expect to get them out of here. So we're going to go lower and make it better than even $1,999 a piece. I hope you're dialing very quickly because they're not stopping there and they're in platinum. And they've all got big diamond weights. And 2 out of the 3 give you baguettes with your rounds. Love these designs. Let's get them out of here. They're not 19, 18, 17, 16. They're not even $15.99. We got to say goodbye. This is your new pet right here, except it's the one that you don't need to feed. It has no cost of ownership, right? It does all the work for you, right? It does all the work. It just sits there and looks pretty. And you get to take around your museum cat's eye in platinum, no less, and take it wherever you go and wear it and let it accessorize your look. How great is that? And they're not $15.99. Which one do you like? They're all one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. Nothing we can do about it except lower the price. Again, let's do it. $1,499 only on all 3 individually. So all you have to do, operators, is let me know left, right, center, which one do you like. I'll try them on. We'll give you all the info again. But remember, it's a 253 in the center. That's the big one. The carat 88 is off to the left side. And then we've got the carat 94 right here, all with really gorgeous platinum mountings and diamonds. And they're under $1,500. How about that? Okay, hey guys, please let me know which one you've got. Yeah. The pearl ring? Oh, okay. The big pearl? Sure. Is anybody getting our cat's eyes? Okay, we got our lines locked, but no cat's eyes yet. All righty, so we've got a Tahitian pearl. Who was that for, Will? She didn't pick up the necklace earlier, did she, by any chance? Okay, I was just wondering if maybe she wanted to match to that beautiful necklace we had earlier. So we'll show a black pearl coming up in a ring. It's got a lot of diamond weight. Would anybody like to take any of our cat's eyes? Yes. Oh, the cross. Okay, Jess? The what? Oh, okay, gotcha. The cushion? Thank you, Sharon. All right. Enjoy. All right, so we've got a lot of people talking about other pieces, but these are all here at $14.99. How in the world? Well, this is the thing about tonight, is that a lot of pieces are going after the fact and after they're presented. So we'll just let you know if you want to just remember left, right, center. I know which one is which, so I'll help you out with those. We're going to move right along. I'll give it a final 30 seconds if we can help you with any of the cat's eyes. All in platinum, all with big diamond weights, and all under $1,500. My goodness, what just happened? Something real, and I think we had a lot of people talking about them when they were $39.99, and then it gets down to this price. And sometimes you might think, okay, did the quality disappear? Are they not in platinum now? This is still the same jewelry. It's just we're bringing them down. That's the beauty of a wheel, is that we get to discount on the way to giving you these great options you have. Okay, so coming up, we're going to show Tahitian pearl for, now was it Charlene? You think it was Charlene? Okay. 1120088 is coming up. Let me know in the cat's eyes. Well, this is more than just a pearl, isn't it? Oh, I love looking at the side because that pearl is a natural Tahitian black pearl. It is a mirror-like finish thanks to a mollusk. A mollusk made it. And look at what it does on the surface of that pearl. And it would do that all the way around. It's just, it's set in a way where it's set in this bed of diamonds. Think of it like our big saddle ring, our big oversized saddle ring, all done in an alternating design of baguettes, rounds, over and over and over again. And then perched up top is this massive, it's our largest, it's a 15 millimeter Tahitian pearl. There's a couple other numbers that we got to shift around because that'd be a lot of 14 karat gold, but it's actually 18 karat gold. So it's wide, it is huge. That is, look at this. This is like the saddle ring, but dressed up. Because even our saddle ring we love, but it's all done in round brilliance. This is done in the baguettes and the rounds alternating throughout. It's a 15 millimeter Tahitian pearl that is natural. It has a diamond weight. I know, drum roll please, because we're gonna need like, again, this is not what we're accustomed to seeing here typically. It's 2 carats 68 of diamonds in total. I would say you looking at it here, you've got, if you had to break it down, there's going to be far more baguette diamond weight than rounds because you look at it, they're just so much larger individually throughout. So that's very impressive. This is 18 karat white gold. It stays in the 18 karat white gold. It is designer from start to finish, top to bottom, inside out. Look at how beautifully this is. This is just luxury pearl material. It's that all natural color. This is, it gets no dyeing, no treating, no nothing. Remember, only a couple of mollusks are capable of creating a pearl of this color, which is why they're so exotic and rare, why they're so specialty. You also happen to have the higher purity of gold, like 18K, and it's one of our few Tahitian pearl rings. Like I said, for our requester, Charlene, if that's not what you're looking for, let me know, but this definitely gets us into that super, super top tier, high-end range of Tahitians, no doubt about it. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You got to see that because it's going to have that saddle ring feel with that wider point top and bottom, how it just tapers slightly. I would still go true to size on this 18 karat gold, but I actually would love to see it here on a middle finger. I think it'd be beautiful on an index finger as well. But it also needs a markdown. Oh, does it need a markdown? And it's getting it. This is one of our more expensive out of all the years we've been doing this. This is one of the most exotic Tahitian pearls, and obviously the size of the pearl. And to think, this is all about proportions, to think that that ring is so much wider than the pearl itself when you have a perfectly round 15 millimeter diameter to your pearl. That is, just for the record, that's the largest size pearl we've had here, whether it's white, golden, pink, or Tahitian. So that's a big jumbo size. This is like the equivalent of me saying, I have a 10 karat yellow diamond, which for the record, we've never had. But that would be like a headline, right? This is massive and flawless. Look at that. Great smooth nacre to it. Perfectly round, not a Baroque pearl. It's not that oval shaped with all those, you know, bumps and divots and all of that. This is just really, really special. And it's got the purples and it's got the blues. Look at that. I love the reflective quality where it's sitting with those diamonds. Anyway, that's the inside. So it's got great finishing on the interior. We got to blow it out. It's been a hefty amount of money. It's been $12,999 at one point. We're going to take it a lot lower than that for you right now. The very first caller takes it. It's obviously not going to last. Whether it's for our request or not, we honor the first caller that says yes. But if you'd like it, it's not even $99.99 any longer. We got a much better value for you right now, and it's only in the white gold. So the only thing we have to know is what size would you like? That's it. That's the only determining factor. That's what you got to tell us. What size would you like it to be? That's it. That's all we need to know, and we're going to make it better than $99, $89, $79, $69, even $59.99. And when there's almost 3 carats of diamond weight here, that's impressive. We have rarely, and we are like we're the hub for diamonds. Every mounting we do has them. We are proud to bring you bigger diamond weights in just about everything we bring, but we have not historically seen very much that's ever brought us anything more than this. Actually, it's one of our higher end semi-mounts we've ever done. 268 is a serious diamond weight, yet it's not 59, it's not $49.99. We'll blow it out. First caller can have it for $3,999 only. Good luck. There's only that one. That is, I know, our biggest and best Tahitian pearl piece here. But if you would like it, you got to call us quickly because there's one only, and then we'll take requests for you. We've got that big blue wing blowout, which we're getting really excited about. That'll be here right at the top of the hour, which is only 20 minutes from now. Make sure you stay with us to see what that's all about. Got some 7 to 8 carat stones for you. Have a beautiful emerald to bring you in a ring. We have a mahenge as well. Our big yellow diamond is here also. Huge yellow diamond. It's a big heart shape. Yes. Okay, the round. Perfect. That round cat's eye just found its home. Thank you so much. That was 2110. Enjoy it. All right, so our big round cat's eye gone. We had 2, the oval and the roval, that are still here in our cat's eye chrysoberyls that were all $14.99. So keep that in mind. And then we've got a big value on some diaspore drop earrings we'll share with you as well. And then let me know if you'd like that one for $39.99. And for our requester, let me know if there's anything else we can find for you. If that's not what you're looking for, I can tell you I don't have anything that's larger or with more diamond weight. But if you're looking for something smaller with less diamond weight, we can see if we have anything for you. All right, coming up, this is the heart-shaped yellow. It's huge. And I feel like this is a little bit interesting because we had a sapphire the other day in the same mounting. It was a yellow sapphire. And everybody thought it was a yellow diamond. And then you found out it was a yellow sapphire, and so many of you went, womp womp. You said, never mind, I don't want it. Because you wanted a yellow diamond. So look what has been brought out for us tonight. You ask, and we will do our very, very best to see that you receive it, because this is one that we just adore. But it's obviously giving us a very, very exciting feature here in that it's a heart-shaped, and it's over 2 carats, and it's a 2 carat 09, and it's a yellow diamond heart shape that is just impeccable. You've got a VS clarity. It has another 22 points in yellow diamonds with it. It's going to be another 128 in your white diamond weight as well. So it's bringing you overall 1.5 carats in diamonds. Around the center stone, which is a 209. So you're getting into some hefty carat weights here with 112, 15, 25. Now, if you remember the certified yellow sapphire I had, you know there were a lot of you that said, yes, but I want that in a diamond. I don't want a yellow sapphire that looks like a diamond. I want the real deal, which sapphires are rare in their own right. But this is it. This is the one you were asking for. Let me see if I can give it a little extra polish here. It looks like there's a little smudge on the surface. If it's 18 karat gold, which this is, you've obviously got an upgrade there. It's two-tone gold. There, I'm just making sure I got it. Well, it's better now. We were having to look through all kinds of smudges across the table there. Now it looks good. Now it's a 209, 22, 128. Total carat weight is massive here. I got to get you ready because this is going to be a giveaway. We obviously know it's a yellow diamond, so it's more valuable than a yellow sapphire. We understand that. It's still VS. It's super rare in a heart shape, but you know who you are if you want one. And you know how infrequently they'll ever come around. Plus, there's a 3 carat 59 total weight you're getting here. So mega diamond weight all together that you have. And this is what it looks like on. Just a perfect side to side here. Everything you'll see when this sits on your hand, everything from side to side is diamonds. Everything, the whole way. Side to side, top to bottom, you see it here. Totaling 3 carats 59. Exquisite. But it really is all about that 2 carat in the center of it all. So rare, so specialty. Here's what we'll do. Only have the one. That goes without saying. You get this brilliant cut heart shape. It's a VS material stone as well. And all we got to do right now is take it down to the lowest price possible. That's exactly what I'm here to do on a Thursday night. And guess what? You got a chance to pick it up. And so many of you had wanted it. We projected at the time that if we had a yellow diamond in this mounting in this size as the sapphire was, it would be $30,000. Well, just goes to show you that I got all that experience working for me here, because on this bag, and I will show it to you, it says $29,999. So exactly what I was saying the other day was what I would have predicted if we had a yellow diamond. So this is a bit of a moment here for gifting. I know it's November 2nd, right? So we're ready to start thinking about, maybe it's holiday gift giving, maybe it's that anniversary that's coming up, maybe there's a big birthday celebration that you want to honor with a real milestone piece like this is. Here's your time to get it. We are in the business of making diamonds more affordable than anybody else. We're proud of it. I did it last night yet again with a 1 carat stone. It's even more difficult to do that when you're talking about rare sizes, rarer cuts, all of that embodied in this ring. It's only tougher. It's a 2 carat 09. Do you know that's the 3rd largest yellow diamond we have in all of our inventory, is this stone? And it's that rare heart shape, which is not actually like one of those kind of heart shapes or pseudo heart shapes. It's a literal heart shape, perfectly defined. So you have that exclusive rare opportunity to get that fabulous cut. And it's not going to be $29,999, but we only have one. So this is when you got to hop on the lines here, because we're going to give it away before our top of the hour arrives and before the Tanzanite event begins, because I know so many of us are just waiting for this Tanzanite kickoff, this big blowout on some really big 7-caraters. And I'll tell you the story behind it, because it's kind of cute why we're doing this tonight. But here's what we've got going on. It's not going to be $29,000. It's not even going to be $9,999. And instantly we are talking about a price that should never, ever happen with a 2 carat 09, especially in a heart shape. But it's going even lower than that, because if we can give it away, you better believe I'm going to take advantage of that, and we're going to make it happen for you. But it is not going to be $99.99. You've got to call me early. It's obviously not going to stick around. All you have to do is dial in. It's not $8,999. This is what I was absolutely thrilled to say tonight. We have it because you specifically wanted it. When I showed you, it was Monday night, I showed you essentially, it was the same ring, but it had a yellow sapphire. It was gorgeous. But so many, I'm talking dozens of you said, I want that, but with a yellow diamond. Here it is. It's here, it's now, it's happening. And we're discounting accordingly so that we can make a dream come true. That's really the whole concept here. That's the idea. That's what we strive to do, so that when you have it, and we're lucky enough to be able to say, sure, we can make that happen for you. And here, 2 days later, it's here, it's arrived, it's ready for you. It's not $89.99. This is perfect for that big milestone piece. Great for gift giving because it's the heart shape. But if you love a heart shape, no reason you can't buy the piece of jewelry for yourself, because you know what you love and you know what you want to have and you know what's rare and not coming around again, right? This is it. It's also not $89.99 either. So we're going to take it ultimately low. This is that value to take advantage of tonight, because tomorrow night it's not going to be here, and this weekend it's not going to be here. You know how these diamonds go. But it's also not even $8,500, and that is already too low, because guess what? I've had 2 carat yellow diamonds that are 2 carats and 201, and this is a much bigger stone at 209, and guess what? They all go at $8,500, but this is going even lower. And remember, you're getting almost 4 carats total. It's not 85. There are certain moments in life where we just have to go for it, because you know the opportunity is at that moment. It's not with everything, but I can tell you this. We don't have other huge 2 carat plus yellow diamond heart shapes. I don't have anything else in a yellow diamond heart shape. Not a half, not a 1, not a 1.5. This is everything. And the fact that it's coming low, that's my motivation to do it. Because if this doesn't suit you, if this price doesn't work, if it's not the best and boldest price it can be, then you're going to have to bow out, and then you don't get one. And that's, we know that they're rare and scarce, so we've got to make the opportunity as enticing as possible here tonight. And it's not 84, and it's not 83, and it's not 82, and it's not even $81.99. This is that mega value that you rely on us to have. You wait for us to bring, because you know nobody else is going to do that. And we're making it less than $8,000 tonight for one caller. It is $79.99. That's as easy as I can ever make any 2 carat yellow. No matter, and think about it, there's a lot more common shapes like oval, cushion, pair. Those three would be easier to come by. I'm not saying they're easy, but they'd be a heck of a lot easier than a heart shape. And that's not what you're getting here. You're getting the premium, the ultra rare, the ultra exotic, and you get all of that extra diamond weight, including those extra yellows, those beautiful white diamonds, a total of $359. I keep saying it because I don't think we have room to put it up there. There's a $30,000 TVON ring. I was going to show it to you. Here it is. This is the actual price tag on that ring. And look what we've done to the price. We have saved you a bundle here. Tanzanite wheel is about 10 minutes away. I know we're excited about that. And we've got actually a really, really fun moment. It's going to be a little bit of a kind of a preview in a way, because this was actually something that wasn't supposed to happen until Monday. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward it to tonight and do something really special and some Tanzanites for you. So just a reminder, we have a couple of pieces only from the show so far. It's a couple of our cat's eyes, the big Paraiba, the pink zircon, and the men's color change diaspore. That's what we have left. And of course, this yellow diamond, which is $79.99. Okay. So we still have 10 minutes to fill, and we don't have any requests, am I right? So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to show you something that was not scheduled for the show, and let's show you a brand new designer style. Oh, this is pretty. This reminds me a little bit. Do any of you remember our orchid piece that we do? We have this really, I know it's seldom seen, but this is very reminiscent to me of that orchid piece we do. Now, if I told you Burma ruby, I don't think anybody would flinch. But this is actually the color of a Burma ruby, like a museum Burma ruby, but it's in a fire opal. How gorgeous is this? And it almost reminds me, it's got that floral detail to it, but it's all extending out. So you get a little open space between your stone and the diamonds that are on the outside. It's 112-2242. And it's a very special fire opal that's a 74 pointer that you would never in a million years believe that because it looks so big. But it also has the diamond weight all the way around it. That's going to be pave. And it's also got 41 points in diamonds. You can have any gold you like. So white, yellow, or rose, whatever suits you best to maybe mix and match with your fire opal here. But the reds are so strong. That's what's key here. Watch this from a distance away because I think it's going to read even more from here like it's a red ruby. I have had 2 in 2 weeks, museum collectible rubies. They were out of Burma and they were, well, actually one was and one wasn't. And we brought you museum stones that were so crystalline, clean, bright, glowing red. I gotta tell you, if this weren't labeled as a fire opal, I would think we were looking at the 3rd of the museum level rubies here. This is pure red. Yet it's still October's birthstone. Yet it's still an opal, yet it's still going to give you about double the look from where it weighs, which means it's 1.5 carats in its look. This is a large oversized ring. Is that not designer? I know a lot of people are either in camp floral or maybe not so much, right? You either like florals or not. There's something cool that's like floral but abstract about this. It's like a more contemporary version of a floral piece. And yet, I think it's really going to change the perspective. If you get it in white, it's going to look very different than if you get it in rose, than if you get it in the yellow as we see here. That is entirely up to you. So you're really creating your own look here with the ring, depending on what kind of gold color you like with your fire opal. But listen, not everybody's going to get a museum level Burma ruby. I wish we had a lot of them to go around. I wish they were easy to afford. All of that would be great. But in lieu of that, and since we don't, this is what I would recommend getting. Something like this that has that look of, but you're still getting important fire opal. This is the highest level fire opal that's out there. So you get an extremely high-end piece here. You get the great color. It's completely transparent. This is not just a translucent, barely there glow. It's got all that glowing. You see all the way through it. It's completely clean. It's amazing. We need a price tag that's better than $19.99 because now we have at this point 7 minutes till our top of the hour. We are about to show you something extremely important in Tanzanite. 7 to 8 carats. Wait till you see it. It was actually supposed to be for my anniversary show on Monday night. There's a reason we had to move it up to tonight, so I'll explain. But it's really, really good. It's really good. You're going to get almost like a little anniversary show preview here coming up on these Tanzanites, and they're only about 7 minutes away. So get ready for that because we'll explain, but it's really, really good. But this has got to be a little bit better than $19.99 if we're going to get them out the door. So let's do this. Any gold, any size, all of that. You know how that works. Let's take a look at it. Not $19.99. How about $9.99 instead? Super affordable. How about $8.88 instead of that? We can make it even lower. This wasn't even supposed to be here, but I am grasping at straws here because we've shown you so much jewelry and it's gone. So now, in preparation for our big top of the hour, we just kind of slid this in under the radar, giving you a huge value. It's not even $8.88, $7.99. That is a big, oversized, different designer. You've seen this mounting, what? We've only had it once before, and that's it. So it's definitely bold and different and unique and yet wearable and lightweight and classic band in the back. So it's really easy to wear. I got to do something crazy here. It's not even $7.99. Go ahead, take it if you want it. We got a fire opal here, the best quality. Most of our fire opals of this quality are usually $3,000 and $4,000. So I love the fact that it's this affordable already, and yet we're taking it even lower for you for 60 seconds. It's going to be $777 if you'd like it. White, yellow, rose gold. Still in your size. Look at this classic way it's designed in the back and all the way throughout. So you can see it's really easy to wear, but it's got that platform that's going to sit it up off the hand a little bit, elevate that. Look at how that gold is finished on the inside. That's a really deluxe look and a great way to do it. And then you can see here, the stone is actually going to be sitting up a little higher than the rest of the ring. So it just is, it's like the way that a floral would bloom in nature, but with that stone being that beautiful, bright, you see the yellows coming through on it that looks so amazing, right? Bright yellow. So it is, it's that intense red, but then you get like the elements of fire. You know, it's aptly named fire opal because you do have this element of, it's like the different colors of a flame based on the different temperatures, right? Different flames can go from the yellow to the orange to the reds, right? And then that denotes temperature, and usually it's that lighter color that's actually, right, the lighter temp. Well, this is really cool. So we've also got some mandarin garnet earring requests. We'll bring those out. Sherry. Hi, Sherry H, I bet. Hi, Sherry. All right, we'll show her. We've got two pairs, and they're both drops. So let's help Sherry out with some mandarins here before our top of the hour arrives. Let me know if you like that fire opal for $777. Here's one earring for you. This is the one option. Neither of these are going to sit very well, Sherry, so I'll do my best to prop them up for you. But we have option number one here, which is going to be item number 1117731. And here's option number two, which is rose gold, which I would say probably switch those out. It's not my favorite combination with the mandarins, but if you like it, great. If you don't, no problem. We can change them out for you. Let me do this. I'll show one of each, at least at length, dangling from the hand shot here so you can see what they look like, because this is not the best way to show these. This is. So let's show you these two different designs we have. So this one being that more mobile style, in that the center stone is floating within this beautiful wreath of diamonds. Then on the right side, you have a hoop that starts the earring, and then this is a design that we've seen in pendants often, where the diamonds are going to kind of extend up the sides of the base, and it's got this really large halo. So hoop to start. This is going to be post and butterfly back. This is a hoop. So see the difference there? Post and butterfly back on this drop here, and then a hoop on the other. So you've got choice of gold here either way. So that's good news. You can go white, yellow, rose on either. We're showing you rose gold here, yellow gold here, but you can switch those out as you like. The drop, first I'll start here with this, is actually going to be the 362 you're seeing the information on is, actually I'm going to reverse those for you. This is the 362. I think those are the more classic of the styles here. So here's what the 362 looks like, and then we'll measure it for you. It's going to be obviously total weight here in your two stones that are ovals. Then you've got the diamonds as well, and then you've got, let's see, 86 points in diamonds, about 1.25 inches top to bottom. Hoop to start, snap bar closure, so it's really easy to put on and fasten, and then they will be giving that little bit of movement that you see there. Then we also have that other design, which is going to be, I've got to build an item number here for you, 1120-925 is what you see in there, or rather, scratch that, it's 295 rather. It's going to be the rose gold that you see here that's going to start with diamonds and then lead down the way in diamonds as well. But you can see this length is actually a little tiny bit greater. It's going to be, or rather, pretty similar, 1.25 inches, and they read a little bit bigger, don't they? And that's probably has a lot to do with the width. This is actually where you're getting 8 carat 63 in mandarin, so you're getting a lot larger stone here, which means the price is a bit elevated. 50 points in diamonds on those. Choice of here. Different prices, but let's make it easy. One of a kind each, because matching mandrins is not easy to do. Let's take the close up here. Show you what the 863s are all about. This is the 863 design here, so you can see how that oval is going to float. This is why it doesn't sit well on the wheel, because it floats among this pave. Then I do want to show you how it's got this pear-shaped top point, a little bit of pave extra, and then this is how it's going to dangle in the length. That's going to be a pair that's got down to $29.99 if you'd like that pair. And then we'll show you the hoop design as well. And then let me know if you want to see either one of them on the ear as well. We can do that for you. But the hoop design is actually 7731. That'll be $1,000 less, because the carat weight, still large, is going to be a little smaller than the other. That's 362 total weight. That's going to be down to $19.99 for the pair. So you got a choice of either $29.99 for the bigger and then $19.99 for the smaller. Okay, so question about the cat's eye chrysoberyl I'm seeing. Let me see if I can answer that for you. Sherry, that looks like all we have in mandarin drops, by the way. That's all I've got. Got two choices, both drop earrings here. Nothing else in stock currently, unless I can custom design something for you. So Myra, if you're watching, I got your email, and we only have 2 of the 3 left. So I'm not sure what you're asking. Better quality on either one. Honestly, I can show you what we have left and we can kind of walk you through it. So Sherry, those are for you. I love this hoop with that drop style. Let me know if you have any questions about those drops. $19.99. I know they're a little bit bigger than sometimes we see. Let me just go ahead and recap for another requester the 2 cat's eyes we have left. At least I hope there's still 2 left. Yes, we do. Okay, so I'm going to show you the 2. It's the oval and the roval. So Myra, give me a call here really quickly, and then I'll prop this one up so you can see it. I'm getting my cat size ready. The only 2 I have left are the carat 94 and the carat 88. Quality-wise, they're really similar, I would say. Boy, you can't beat that one, though. Look at that. That's option 1. Here's option 2. Gosh, I just love the way this is, the chatoyancy is so defined here on this one on the right side. I love the definition of the cat's eye. That's going to make it a little more high quality. They're both super high quality. Like I was saying earlier, they don't have cat's eye chatoyancies that are going diagonal through the stone. There's no other striations happening in the stone behind the cat's eye chatoyancy, so that's really important. Let me give you that number on 112-2112. That's going to be the one on the right side there that I would say, given the 2 that we have left, I'm splitting hairs here, but that would be the higher quality stone, just because that chatoyancy is so defined and so in contrast to the stone itself. Does that make sense? There's just such a definition to the color of it, being that kind of bright silvery blue. But then you see, it looks like it's separate from the stone. The backdrop of green that you have, I like the one on the right side. That's my pick. That's the carat 94. It is the larger of the 2 as well. So we're going to build the information for you. It's the platinum piece with the carat 94 and the 41 points and the baguettes and the rounds. So that's what we have remaining. Our round is already sold. So unfortunately, the round is gone, but we do have those 2 more or less ovals for you. And then Sherry, let us know what you're thinking about the mandarin garnet earrings if you have any questions on those. And then our fire opal's still here as well. And we're about to get into a big Tanzanite blowout for you. Are you talking earrings, Will? Okay. Let's move along. That is it. So Myra, that's what I would say. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, but that's what I would say. I think they're both, you can't go wrong either way, but that's a really, see how there's like 3 separate cat's eyes there? It's one, but there's one that's in the back, there's one that's left, there's one that's right. The one on the right has that extra bit of blue. It just is divine. So carat 94, you're looking at all the graphics. They were $14.99, by the way, so your choice up. All right, it takes us to our top of the hour. Our last hour is here. So I'm going to go ahead and get you that blue wing block D wheel. That's kind of exciting because I have been planning for a few months now. There's a big show happening on Monday that is going to be my actual 7-year anniversary here at TVON. So I invite you to join us if you would like. It's going to be a really fun show because we actually have been planning all kinds of special things, and It's not been easy to do, I'll tell you, because, you know, a lot of the things I want to put together are something that, you know, are kind of tough to do because we always offer these great values, and I want to have some really special values on pieces that are near and dear to my heart. So luckily, we're going to make that happen on Monday night. But here's the thing. It's a 7-year anniversary here. It's a big deal. So what I wanted to do, and TVON's been through all kinds of iterations in those 7 years, and I'm proud to say I've been a part of every one of them. So what we're going to do is we've been planning this big show as a celebration just for the 3 hours. It's November 6th, which is this Monday, so just a few days away. But there was something I wanted to do that was thematic to the 7-year anniversary, and so I had some stones here that were 7-carat Tanzanites and more, and I wanted to put them together at a very special opportunity because one of the things I feel the most privileged that I've done, and there have been many highlights over the 7 years, many of which we'll discuss on Monday, and we'll have, you know, we'll have story time and we'll have photographs and we'll do all that, and then we've got some really, how do I put this? Impossible values? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, you got to be with us. You got to be with us. The pieces that I love the most that we've ever had are going to be here. Really big deals. It's going to be a fun night. But it turns out it's only 3 hours, right? And I had all these grand ideas, and there was basically, I planned too much. So I decided to move one of the big anniversary show specials up to tonight so you can get the deals now. So this is a little anniversary celebration just in advance. This is our 7 to 8 carat Tanzanite blowout. There's very little I love more than a bluing block D because it is a true privilege to bring you the literal best Tanzanite that's ever come out of the ground. But we have a 7 carat 25, a 7.5 carat, and a very large 807. See what we did there? 807. So it's still over 7, but it's actually an 807. And there's going to be huge value. They probably should be $7,777, but that's not going to be it either. So again, I've got so many things planned. There wasn't going to be time enough in a 3-hour show to do them all. We're moving this up to right now, so you get a little anniversary show preview. And they are fantastic. They're really some of my favorites because, trust me, there were more in the 7 to 8 carat range, but I only picked out the ones that I knew you would love. The classic styles, we've got a little bit of something here for everybody. We have 3 different shapes to choose from. So we're going to put them up together now, and they are limited. You know, this is probably the best for the best anyways, because, you know, Monday night we might have typically have more viewers on Monday than we do on Thursday. So it's probably going to be one of those where it's better to do it tonight because we are so limited in what we have here in the blue wings, right? It's not like there's 5 of each ring. I wish. That would be great. That's not that way. You know how these blue wings work. So let's take a look. We're going to build a quick wheel. This is a little preview for you, and trust me, you got to be here Monday. It's going to be a big night. It's really, I've done a lot of shows here, a lot of them, like literally thousands of shows and thousands of hours. And I got to tell you, this Monday the 6th is going to be, yeah, it's going to be the best ever. So this is our oval with pink diamonds and white diamonds. This is the cushion cut square in the bridge. And again, you don't need to shop. Just hang out with me on a Monday night. It's going to be so much fun. Don't record it either because there's going to be, you know, special things happening. I might have a giveaway or two, and I might give away one of my own pieces of jewelry. I'm just saying, I've got some things planned. So tell your friends, be here. You need to be watching the show. Okay, so this is my little preview though, because the exact same thing I was going to do that I just am worried we don't have enough time for is going to be here right now for you with a price tag that is going to be where I get to make up my own prices. And trust me, there was no way to make this possible in the real world. This is like my own little, let me do what I want because, you know, I really don't ask for much, but I got to tell you, these are like meaningful milestones. So I really want to make, and it's for you guys because obviously I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. TVON wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. So this is really about, it's you guys, and it's a big thank you. And so what you love most is great jewelry at great values. That's what we're going to deliver, but on that extra high level. So this is it. And let me just walk you through the carat weights. Did we have any questions on the mandarin earrings, by the way? Okay, so I take it those are a no for Sherry, so anybody else can grab those. Cat's Eye, chrysoberyls, the 2 that I have left, they're still here as well. So Myra, I don't have any questions from you, so I take it there's a no on those. So now we get to talk about a big value. But I need callers. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's walk you through the carat weights to start. starting with the 725, which is right here. And don't you love that you're seeing the yellow now? I got to tell you, this one can be changed because we usually see white gold. You can change it if you want to. Please do not look at that and go, nope, don't like yellow gold. It can be changed. Do what you wish. That's going to be our 7¼ carat, 725. Our next size up is the 7½ carat. Oh, look, they're going in order. That's the 750, pink and white diamonds on the sides. Then we go over here to the cushion cut square, which almost looks like a round at first glance, doesn't it? But it's a square cushion cut, and it's got diamonds all the way running underneath it. That's the 807. That's going to be the diamond weight, 86 points. Oh my. So we've got a lot to love on this wheel. No collars. That's a shame. But like our first hour, that's all going to change when we see this discount. When we see the price tag go up here, when obviously 77 could be a great value right there. That's what everyone's doing on Tanzanite pretty much worldwide. $1,000 a carat. Do you know it's a great deal? We were out in the Hong Kong show about a month ago. Actually, it's been probably about 5-6 weeks now. They were going for $2,800 a carat for Block C. The light lavenders, the really what you would say are washed out compared to Blue Wing Block Ds. $2,800 to $3,800 a carat. That's wholesale for a light lavender material. That is not what you're seeing here. You're seeing the best of the best. Red flashes galore. Love that we have an oval, square cushion, and another oval for you, but just in really different looks. Pink and white diamonds if you want to go that route. You're getting a very traditional mounting, but elevated by having pink and white. You've got the other oval, which of course has the bows on the side, which is really frilly and very feminine and really pretty. None of them are going to be $79.99. Boy, do we need your calls because they're going to fly, and once they're gone, they're gone. I've got two as is. The cushion cut square is going to stay. Come on over and take a look here because we've got the cushion cut. Actually, the only one that's got to stay as it is the pink and the white. Pink and white diamonds got to stay in the pink and the white gold. We're going to need callers. Trust me. We got to have you on the lines first before you see this price because otherwise it's going to be everybody missing out. Don't want that to happen to you. Want to make sure you're ready to go. Let me know when you have your favorite picked out. We'll give you all the carat weights, all the details. This is what the show, this is what it's all about. This is about the greatest discount we can do on a Blue Wing Block D. And yes, you're getting the best quality. And yes, I've made sure that I've looped every single one of them. Obviously, the red flash is coming through. You can already see that. Again, here's the 725, any gold. Here's the 7½, has to stay in the white and the rose. Here is the 807. That's the 807 right there. And that also can be changed in any gold color. And we are starting to get busy. And don't worry about 77. That was just kind of taking that important number and running with it. But also just describing how important that would be. $1,000 a carat for a Tanzanite, which that puts it right there. That's really good. And I think that sometimes we lose sight because we're all about giving away jewelry for like next to nothing. So I think we lose sight of the fact that most people really truly get $1,000 a carat and more for junk. Let's face it. And that's the way it is. And that's the going rate on Tanzanite. And you get a chance to get only the best here. That's all we're interested in delivering. When they're gone, they're gone. I don't know what we're going to do. Probably not bring you Tanzanite any longer after the Blue Wing Block D is sold out. I don't see any point in bringing to you a different quality level or a lesser quality. I just don't think we can get behind that. So you've got a good time here because it's running out of time to get the best of the best. And it's been a really cool 5-year run, but there's just not a lot of it remaining left. So do we have any favorites yet? No. You got it. Which oval would you like? You got it. This one again can be changed, but that's going to be our 725, which I don't know. It's next to a 7½, and this one looks a lot bigger. Anybody agreeing on that? Because I feel that way. This is our 7¼ carat with the 87 points in diamonds, but it does tend to look a lot bigger than the 7½ carat. So I'm just going to put them side by side to show you because a lot of us like the idea of getting a bigger look without the price tag. And that's it right there. 7½, 725. So just to keep that in mind there. Also, this one is in the yellow gold right now, but you don't have to leave it that way. There's that little bow design you have side to side with the halo. So that is giving you 87 points total weight. Let's blow it out right now. Anyone you want, they're all the same price. I know we have to do something special here. You know what they said? They said, well, the best we could do for the, we best we can do is 47.77. I said, well, that's great, except that's still, I mean, I've been here 7 years, so that's great, but I also want to bring the per carat a little lower than that. 37.77. Well, that's good too, but that's still going to be what? About 500 a carat. Now, then we're talking about the best value out there anywhere. And when you compare it to people that still have a lesser quality, I would say if you have the same price per carat, but you're getting the choice of better quality or lower quality, what are you going to take? If it's the same price, you take the better quality. That's the better value. We have the best. It's still lower than everybody else is doing worldwide. That is a fact. That is really where the word spoil. We have spoiled you with Blue Wing Block D in the quality, but more importantly, in the value. It's the value that we spoil you with, because I admit, I think everybody in the industry knows this. We should be getting more for this material. We should. Absolutely we should. I hear that all the time from the dealers in the business, the jewelry designers out there, our competition. They're always like, stop that, you're making us look bad. It's just what we do. We are committed to bringing you value. This is not $37.77 a piece. That's a really good price per carat. I'm going to go, and by the way, I only calculate on the lowest carat weight. It gets better if you take the bigger carat weight, like the 807. That's the largest up there. You decide which one you want. They're not going to be $37.77. They're not $3,500. They're not $34.99. They all give you extraordinary diamond weights, beautiful gold weights. Remember, the only one that's got to stay is the centerpiece. The other two on the sides can be changed in the gold color. We're sizing each and every one of them for you, but you don't pay $34, $33, $32, $31. They're not even $3,000. And now, this is where the rubber meets the road here. Because instead of even $3,000, they're $2,999, which I gotta just say, brings it down to a per carat of $370, which we're pretty much at our, well, you know what, guys, let's keep going. This is, after all, this is the big preview of the Monday anniversary. I'm gonna go even lower. I have an idea. Maybe you know, if you know me and you've been shopping with me a while and you just know how I roll, you might have a very good idea of where this might go. But it's also not going to be $29.99. We're at a super low per carat price. Take them all. But when it comes to value, they do not get any better than where they're going right now. They're not even $29.99. This is with free gold, free diamonds, free sizing, free shipping, all of that. The gold color change, it's custom to you on the left and the right, and it's not going to be $29.99. Let's make it even better than that. If you haven't dialed, let me tell you, we got 2 people on the lines. It probably goes to show you that we've got 2 of those pieces probably gone. 1 left, I just don't know which one. Call me early. Do not wait, because we're already at essentially the lowest price we could do per carat ever. But since it is my little precursor to the big Monday night 7-year anniversary show, I'm going to take a lot of liberties, and trust me, that's going to be the whole deal. That celebration is all about value, value, and more value. We're doing it now. We're starting it here. And you know what? It's not even $29.99 per ring. Cushion cut, oval or oval, pink diamonds or white diamonds. Maybe add to the collection. If there's something a little different than what you already have, this would be a great time to add something new to the collection. How about $28.99? We just got even lower on a per carat. Right now we're at basically $350 a carat, $359. You've got something real magical going on here. Let me know which one you like. We got a couple people talking about the oval in the center. Which one do you like? Side view of the cushion. Yeah, this is the bridge. This is the, oh, look at this. Yes, look at the bridge. 3 rows in diamonds side to side. That, I love this view of that stone, because you get to see all the beauty from the front, but look at it from the side. We elevated enough so that you can see most of that pavilion, see the point of the culet. Do you realize that's our 7 carat, what was that? That was the 807. So right now, hold on, because this is important. $28.99 right now, that cushion cut is $359 a carat. Unheard of, unheard of. You can get the gold of your choosing, white, yellow, rose. Oh my gosh. Yay! This is not even going to be $28.88. I'm going even lower. I want you to have these, and I'm passionate about saying the lowest per carat ever. Well, welcome to it yet again. I got a new record here for you. Operators, you have to let me know which one do you want. Oval on the left, oval in the center, or cushion on the right. Yes, I'll try it on. Here's the cushion cut. Look at all the reds. The reds that are blazing through. This stone, undeniable, they all have reds. I would not allow it to be on this wheel if they didn't have visible reds, even in the television environment. Hey, operators, you have to let me know which one you like. I know we're verifying the ovals and the cushions. We're verifying all three. It's not going to be $28.88. This is a brand new record breaker here. It's a record breaker. $28.88, $28.50, $2,800, $27.99. Do we dare? You know what, guys? I got the idea, the perfect idea here. By the way, the 807 is now 300. I kid you not. This is why, trust me, if we, can you imagine if this was Monday night and we had our full complement of viewership, we'd probably have 50 people on the phone lines right now. This is the lowest price per carat I've ever had. Ever, 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 ever. I've been here 7, the Blue Wing's been here 5. So I've been here longer than the Blue Wing has, but this is the lowest price. We have that 8 carat right now at this price is $346 a carat. Never have we seen that happen. You have got to pick up the phone and dial in. Why would you pay more for why would you just, you're never going to see a value like this. Don't pay more than you need to pay. It's happening right now, and the only reason we don't have 80 people on the phone lines or 100 people is because it's late night Thursday night. So you didn't know this was happening. Nobody sent you an email telling you to get ready. Nobody had any inkling this was happening. It's just a little surprise here for you, a little impromptu early anniversary sale. And you know what? I have the perfect idea. It's going to make us lose more money, and I don't care. It's $2,777, which will now take us even lower on the per carats. But that way, we have a whole 7-year celebration going on here. $2,777. There's 7 carats and up. Even the 8 carat is an 807, which is where your best per carat value is. And that's our final low because we got our 7s in there. So take a look, pick your favorite, and now let's recalculate. Where that per carat is on the 807, for example, that's going to be $344 a carat for that cushion on the right side. Cushion, gone, buy, done, sold. Congratulations. That's why it's important to be dialed in. Cushion cut's gone. We have the 2 ovals left. Let me move them over a little bit so we can take a look. And actually, I'm just going to move them around like this. I'm going to polish that one up because I see a little smudge on the side crown facet. So we have 2 ovals remaining here. This is going to be your choice of the 7.5 carat there, which has the pink and the white diamonds on the side, or the 725, which is looking a lot larger than the 7.5 carats. So I don't know how you figure that, but sometimes that happens. Yes. Oh, I think it's already gone though. I think Will and Andy, yeah? Yeah, they're already on the phone lines too, looking at these pieces, yeah. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Cushion cut's gone. We'll let you know if anything falls through though. So Jess, they'd be a backup on the cushion there. I would recommend taking what you can here on the 7.5, which is on the left, or the 725, which is on the right. This is still crazy good. $2,777. Keep this in mind. On the 7.5 carat, which has that pink and white diamond weight on the sides, that's, oh gosh, these are incredible values. These are incredible values. You can't deny that. And remember, you can change the gold on this right side. So you can change the gold from yellow to white to rose, whatever you want to do there. $2,777. That is a mega, mega value. And we got to make sure that both of these ovals go. There's no better price. There's no reason to show these again at their normal prices. By the way, they started at $22,000 and $20,800. That's how they started. Now they're $2,777 each. Take them. Take them. You'll be happy. You still have you still have a money back guarantee. That was the thing. They said, oh, well, you're going to have to put everything on final sale if you're going that low. I said, I hate final sales. It's my most 2 hated words. I like final and I like sale, but I don't like when you put them together. So no, it won't be final sale. It will not be, despite how low these have gone. It's not going to be final sale. I'm never going to pin you into something and say you have to take it. No, I want you to be able to see it at home, evaluate it, then decide if it's right. I don't want you to have to just take it and be stuck with it because you're going to love it, because I've already hand selected these because I wouldn't bring you just anything. I'm very, very particular about the pieces I show you. Yes? Right side. Okay, so we're verifying on the bow design over here, which can be done in any gold color you want. Yes. Yes, it is. That bridge is true to size. So we are verifying here right now, checking there. I know Tim's verifying on the oval on the right, which I'm going to try on again because remember, that's technically the smaller stone, but look at the size. That's the 7.5. That's the 7.25. Don't tell me that 7.25 doesn't look far, far, far larger. I mean, part of me is tempted to take it out, weigh it, and then bring it back because it very well could be a 9 or 10 carat, but let's just go with it here. We're going with a little 7 theme here that's happening. Okay, so this would be our last call. I'm going to give this a 60-second final clock. We're still waiting to hear for sure on which oval you'd like. 7.5 carat with pink and white diamonds. That's the most traditional of the mountings, I would say, by far, is the left side of your screen with the 7.5 carat and then the pink and the white diamonds that you have with it, which is so stunning, right? Oh, and what's this? Bobby says, I bought a Tanzanite a few years ago. It's beautiful. I had it appraised. It was valued. Wow. Oh my goodness. I have to share this because I just got, thank you, Tony, for sending this because I have to share it with you guys. Because it's very topical to what we're doing now. So Bobby, thank you. Bobby messaged us, it looks like a comment from maybe the YouTube viewership and said, I bought a Tanzanite ddiamond ring from you years ago. It's beautiful. And I had it appraised because I wanted to appraise it for insurance and said it was valued around $9,000. And that was 3 times what he paid. Well, that would tell me by basic math that he paid about, well, he paid maybe a little more than what you're paying today for a size like this, and his was triple the value. So, and again, most appraisers are going to be a little weird on Tanzanites only because they're going to price or they're going to appraise it like they would any other Tanzanite. They're going to basically look at the carat weight. And, you know, they're not taking into account that this is the rare of the rare blue wing block D. So, you know, again, appraisals are very different depending on who you go to and where you live and what their experience is with gems. But hey, I think Bobby's pretty impressed. Bobby seems pleased that, you know, you got a deal that's worth 3 times what he paid. And I imagine you would encounter the same exact thing happening here with any of those, if not even more so. Because that's, like I said, we're seeing them wholesale right now. And that was years ago. So, you know, years ago, things have changed over the last few years on pricing. Yes. Right side. Do we love the little bows on the sides too? It's the halo at first. I just love it. It's a little unexpected, isn't it? Where you've got the halo to start. And let me just show this up close and personal so we can see the design elements. You have the halo to start, and then we add that really pretty feminine detail. 1 bow on each side. So pretty. We're verifying on this one, so I'm going to give it a look. 111, 6182. Just figure we bring up the graphics for you as well so you can see it all detailed out. But that is really impressive, isn't it? To see that. And remember, yellow gold's just how it is now. You can get the white of the rose. We're offering to change that gold color, and there's no charge to do that. So you've got that opportunity as well. Love that. So 2777, that's the 7.25, but that's the one that looks so much larger. So I think that's an instant favorite there. And then also we'll show you a close-up on the other oval, which is the 7.5 carat, which I would say does look like a 7.5 carat. It's not that the 7.5 looks small, it's that the 7.25 looks large. So just to be clear on that, I've seen a lot of Tanzanites, so I can easily eyeball them, and that's a stone that's just giving a lot larger look. And here's that on the hand here one more time so you can gauge it that way. But for $27.77 for a 7.25, remember, if it was a 9 carat, a 10 carat, an 11 carat, it would be more pricey. It would be a lot more money. So it's just when you end up, you know, a lot of people have to choose their carat weights based on the budget they're working with. So in those rare opportunities where you have a stone that's looking like it's a different range in size, but it's without that price tag, you normally would have to incur a higher price tag for a larger stone. That's not the case here, and we love that about it. So that's $27.77. Let's take a look at our very last one here, which is going to be that oval that's the 7.5. This is the only one of the 3, though, that has some really beautiful natural color exotic diamonds with it in the pink and the white. It's a triple row down the sides. That's going to be item number 112-1528, and that will have the pink diamond row through the middle, the white diamonds on the top and the bottom there as well, and it's lovely. It's lovely. It's a real classic too, and this one stays as is. So it's gonna have that rose gold basket for the setting of the center, and then it's gonna have the rose and the white gold on the sides for that triple row in the diamonds. So real special there, and enjoy it if you get it. So that's here for $27.77 as well. And then we have a really pretty diamond. What'd Sherry have to say about those mandarin earrings, by the way? Did we hear back from her? Do we have to make her something, or did she not let us know what she thinks, or have any questions, or want to see those on, or anything like that? We'll help you out. There is an 804. How funny. There's an 804 cushion cut Tanzanite here. It's so much more money. So probably don't need to show that, but there's the 804 square cushion if you like it. It's a little bit more money because it didn't have the anniversary sale price tag, but that's here too if you like that setting and mounting. Thank you. Let's get to our color change diaspore earring drops we have coming up. Let us know, guys. We still have 30 minutes, but we are out of jewelry. So give me a call with your requests. We can make this last half hour all about your requests. I have shown you everything that we had planned for tonight. So this is where you got to get requesting, guys. Let me know what you'd like to see. That Tanzanite's still here. Check on the other oval as well, that big 725 that looks so much larger. And then let's take a look at these. These are fun. Really cool drop earring we have here that starts with diaspore. This also reminds me we have a men's ring that's in diaspore that's still left available. So we'll probably do that recap in just a bit. Also have a really important Sierra Santa Maria aqua. That's also here. The only aqua that stuck around is the pear shape, so we'll have that. But let me show you the other earring as well. It's 1112872. This is going to be a total weight. These are rounds to start. So the top of the earring is your color. That's where you get your color changing diaspore. That's going to be your round match to perfection. I know these are a little awkward sitting here on a wheel, but we're doing our best. I'm doing my best to breathe tonight. Gotta tell you, I feel like I need oxygen. So I apologize, struggling here to breathe a little bit, but you know, it's been allergy central. But this is that, I'm gonna feel that icy coolness from all those diamonds there. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how cool. Carat 70 of diaspores. So we got a good carat weight there. You've got rounds, post, butterfly backing, drop, kind of a stiletto style. I call them the icicle stilettos though, because they remind me, because you know I have a lot of experience in the snow, tons. I love to just get all bundled up and get out there in the snow and go mess around. I've only actually seen snow like 3 times in my whole life, but I feel like I've seen the beautiful picturesque views, right? With those icicles. This feels like that, but for your earring where they do that, like a waterfall, right? But it's as if you took a snapshot of a waterfall in motion, freeze framed it, kind of froze it in time, and then you have this beautiful, look how it starts with pave first. Like there's even different design elements here. You start, oh, Tony, I don't know how you do that so quickly, but Tony says, I have proof that she's been in the snow at least once, and it was a lot of years ago. Okay, you can show it just because it's proof. That was a lot of years ago, but there I am. That's my brother. He doesn't know what to do with the extra carat, which he doesn't probably know how funny that is today. But anyway, that is, yeah, that's probably Lake Arrowhead. Yeah, Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead. Anyway, okay, enough of that. But that was fun. That's my brother and boy, who knew they even had color photographs back then so many years ago, but we did. Just not very good color. But here's our carat 70 in the color change diaspore, 58 points in diamonds. What I was gonna say is that you have this pave section here in the triangle, and then the rest are all prong set, round brilliance. Oh, it's like a walk down memory lane. I bet you we're gonna probably show that photograph on Monday. The anniversary show will probably show that photograph of me at my very first network ever on my first day of jewelry hosting. Yes, we'll probably show that on Monday. Yes, yeah, it was a lot of years ago, and oh, it was a different world. All right, so here we go. This is gonna be our color change diaspore. I really wanna help you out with the value here, and I will. They're not going to be $19.99 any longer. I mean, we're coming off a Blue Wing Block D Paradise. So now we're taking a different one source stone, right? A totally different one. There was Tanzanite out of Tanzania. This is diaspore out of Turkey. It's color changing though, yes. Hi. Yay, William in New York? Okay, but Joyce, is he on the line? Did he already hang up? Darn it. I wanted to ask him a question. Okay, William in New York, if you are willing to answer my question, call me back. But what did he get tonight? Yay, a Tanzanite. And he's been buying a lot of things lately and he likes them all. Yay, thank you so much, William. I appreciate hearing that. Thank you so much. And thank you for shopping tonight. He did like our little pre-anniversary special. That was fun. Okay, so here we go with the Carat 70. They're not going to be $19.99. I'm going to try one on for you in just a moment, but I really want you to get a really good look at the length here. And because they kind of do that little dance, if you will, the diamond dance, where they go a little zigzagging down the earring. I love that look because this gives you a wearability that don't think, oh, I don't know if I can do a drop earring. They're too long. They're 1.5 inches. No, they really do this beautiful look where they kind of give you that. I love the subtlety in the way they curve a little bit. They really go from a little wider to a little more narrow. This is not going to be a complex long earring to wear. I mean, it just has that right length that just makes them, yes, maybe a little more dressy, but still really wearable. So how about this? Not even $9.99 though. That's the thing. They're diaspores, they're rounds, they're matched up to perfection. That's not easy to do. We're not going to make it $9.99. Did we talk about this diamond weight of 58 points? Because I got so caught up in the design of this. Sometimes I forget about, oh yeah, there's like 58 points in diamonds, and that's really good as well. And that's what they look like from a distance. And I don't have a backing here. So just remember that. They're kind of hanging on for dear life, as I think icicles do. But that is the look right there. So you've got that look from a distance away. They kind of flare out or in, depending on which side you put them on too. So you've got an option there. Let's take another look, back up close, and let's make them yes? Okay. Mets or Yankees? That's all. That's my question. That's it. Or he can plead the fifth. And I think the funniest line from all the pregame coverage of the World Series yesterday was early in the afternoon. I was watching all day because I was just trying to get my fill. Oh my goodness. He's killing me. Okay, we can still be friends though. William, I'm a Mets fan, but we'll still be friends. Okay, we'll call a truce because we're both, you know, enduring the same misery this year. So we'll be friends. But I loved when they said yesterday they were doing all the pregame coverage of the World Series, which I had a feeling was going to be the last game. And they said, well, the Empire State Building will light up tonight in the colors of the team that wins. This was last night. And I thought, what a dagger in the heart of all the Mets and Yankees fans. It's like, we were supposed to be there. And exactly. So anyway, and again, congrats. So this is what we're going to do instead, $9.99? Yes. Yes. All right. Thanks. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, William. Appreciate you playing along. And we'll meet up next year. Next year, Subway World Series. You mark my words. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll make it $888 for the pair. That's it. $888, you get them. Let us know what other requests you have because we have 25 minutes where we could bring out whatever you want to see in this last few minutes. I will bring back that big aqua because I've got a passion for this pear-shaped aqua. I think that's got to go. Let me know if you have any questions on those. Yes, we can change the gold color, so it can be white, yellow, or rose gold. So that's exciting as well. So you've got a great chance to pick those up. They're just something different. And I love that now it's getting to that time of year where even if you don't normally dress up a lot, I think now this time of year, you know you will be, a little more so than maybe other times of the year, right? With all the holidays upcoming. So this is a good time to pick up an earring you can feel great about, but then you're going to find you're wearing them all the time. So loving that. And here we go. You ready for this? I'm going to actually recap this aqua. It's a pear shape. So we're going to do that. Did anybody pick up, by the way, let me know, Andy, if anybody got the 7.5 carat with the pink and the white. I think that one's still here. So if you want to pick up one of our, oh, never mind, maybe not. Okay, so we'll figure out if that one's still here. What about the other oval? We're good on the other oval? Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Aqua, we got to show this aqua again because I don't have a lot left from the show. I do have the gents piece, which is the diaspore, so I'll probably flash that. Big Paraiba, oh, and the museum pink zircon trillion. I got to show that again. And the yellow diamonds. Okay, so we've got a plan here. Unless you have any requests, we'll stop everything we're doing and we'll show you whatever you want to see. But this is the pear shape. Loving it. This is really, really, really cool. Okay, Yay, who's shopping over there? Yeah? Jude, thank you. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna get this aqua back up here for you. We're manning Request Central, so if you have any of those, 22 minutes, get those in sooner rather than later. Here we go with the aqua. And who's got the diaspore earrings? I can't wait to find out. Tim, are you getting diaspore earrings? You're on something else? Let's see who's, maybe Will's got the diaspore earrings. We're gonna find out. Let me know if you wanna change them to yellow or rose. We can do that. It is a color changing gem. Think about how cool that is. We're talking about the cool icicle effect and the drop of the diamonds, but if you go from one environment, one lighting environment to another, you're gonna have a different color of stone. So everybody's looking at your earrings. Think about you go to that candlelit restaurant. It's date night. You're going to that nice restaurant. You sit down, it's candlelight. You left the house. It was daytime. Well, as of Sunday, you're gonna have to leave really, really early. Because yeah, I just thought about that today. Today was my last day driving in sunshine, because now it's gonna be dark at like 4 o'clock. But anyway, the point is you come in normal lighting, like in a fluorescent lighting, you're gonna have that golden green color. And then if you're in incandescent lighting, they're pink. They're pink, they're so pretty. They're like a pretty raspberry pink. It's so gorgeous. So you could just like leave the house and you're in one kind of earring, and then suddenly you sit down and you're in candlelight, and what a beautiful light environment to be in, looking your best, and then, oh my gosh, your earrings have changed color. They're like a magic trick. Let's take a look, though, at what's coming up, because this is one of my few recaps, but it was much earlier. It was like 2 hours ago. So I want to show this up close and personal. I want to give you 112-1832. I've got this giveaway price. Ironically, the other one sold because I had 2 options at the time, and the cushion cut has found its home. This one, I understand, has not. Now, Andy, I'm going to check with you and make sure I'm not like missing something here. This is still available. Well, I'm glad it is, because I wanted to show it again. This is the big pear-shaped Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. It's got this gorgeous color. Now, it's loaded with diamonds. 86 points in diamond weight to go around it, with it, everywhere, and an under gallery, and your choice of gold color. All of that to bring it down to a price tag, oh, where it's going, is crazy, because remember, this is the piece that started at $24.99. I had it as part of a little top of the hour deal where I just said, take your favorite aqua, get one price, and choose your favorite. And this was the one, ironic or not, I don't know, this was the one that was slated to go for far, far more money, and instead, it came down, and somehow, some way, maybe just the right person wasn't watching at that very moment, but this is the moment you get a chance to take a very large diamond weight, what we call the signature style mounting. This is one of those classics. If it's an oval, it's classic. If it's a pear shape, this has been modified to accommodate this pear shaped stone because it deserved a lot of diamonds. And boy, did we give it. So you've got a lot of diamond weight. You've got a beautiful setting, timeless as can be, finished on the inside so that it's comfortable. So you're never going to tire of wearing this. It's never going to feel uncomfortable as you do, even if you got long days. Like, you know, I'm one of those long, long days where, whoo, sometimes you're just like ready to rip off the jewelry. If it's not comfortable, it's the first thing that comes off when I enter the house. Well, the shoes first, and then the jewelry comes off, right? It's like, this is the thing. If it's not comfortable, you're not going to want to wear it. You need to want to wear this. You are going to, when you get the compliments and you get the beautiful, you know, the looks and the stares, let's face it, it's going to happen. The people doing a double take, checking out your ring, imagining. I think a lot of people are just going to figure it's blue diamond, right? Look at it from this perspective, where the point is down, so you can see another angle at it and really see that prismatic effect this cut gives you, where it really does. It looks like a blue diamond. And yet, it's not even $24.99. It is only going to be $999 for this very ring. Thank you. What's this? Jeff. He wants a 2.5 carat yellow. Did he see the 209 heart shape? Okay. Cushion cut. You got it. This is the second largest we have, Jeff, coming up. So we'll show that next. Yay. And then this one I'm going to try on the hand. We got to see who's got it. I can't even believe it lasted. This is the good news, though. Sometimes it's a meant to be moment. I believe in that. Where sometimes just, hey, the right person wasn't with us when it was shown originally, about 2 hours ago. Hopefully now somebody sees it, loves it. Here's what it looks like on the hand facing one way. Then we'll switch it up, show you the other way. Take a look at that. Isn't that great? It's a nice big ring, but I wouldn't say oversized. We do this signature mounting in several different iterations where we have a a big size, and then we do a smaller size. This is that great medium size that we have for you, and it's at $9.99 for a big, gorgeous aqua. I would say that looks even bigger than a carat. I'm going to flip it around here, show you the other way, just so you can see how that pear shape looks pointed the other direction. And there it is. So that'll be $9.99 if you'd like it. Let's get to Jeff's request, because it's a really good one. We have a 2.5 carat yellow. This would be the second largest. Remember I showed you the 209? Well, we have a 2.5 carat yellow cushion cut. Sounds like what he's looking for. And it's still in the bridge with yellow and white diamonds every which way. 1120812 is your item number here. 18K salad. That's how it begins. You wouldn't see any of that gold though, because it is so completely covered in diamonds of both yellow and white diamonds together. So it's your go with everything. It's your great gifting moment too, because trust me, any jewelry loving lady is going to lose her mind over this diamond ring. This is our second largest yellow diamond we have in all the inventory. We have 1 3 carat. It's a funky cut. This is the classic cushion cut square. It's going to be also a 251 VS. It's a brilliant cut, and it has 52 points inside yellow diamonds, another 95 points in white diamonds. So what are we doing? We gotta really, 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 really add it up, and let's see what we got here. 251. Oh my goodness, I can't believe there's 95 points in white, but this is one of the biggest yellow diamond weights. That's like 398. So just under 4 carats in total here. Loving that. Let's try it on for you. Yes. Who was it? Sandy? Oh, Stanley. Hi, Stanley. Thank you so much. He didn't need to see it again then. He already saw it? Okay. Thank you, Stanley. Thank you. Never mind. That's one less piece I have to recap then. The gents diaspore has gone out the door as well. Thank you so much. So here we are with a yellow diamond, and this is going to be, let me remind you, first come, first served. You do not need to be the requester, because I realize there's a lot of people, especially as we get closer and closer to the end of the year and holidays, it's going to be a lot of people asking for yellow diamonds like this. And to get yourself almost 4 carats. Let's do this. $39,999, that's a no-go today. That is not going to fit with what we've been doing for this Thursday night. Let's make this good. Let me try it on. Uh-oh, it's looking like it's a smaller size than what I wear, but I'm going to put it on anyways. I don't care. There it is. Just not a pinky ring, right? So there it is. From side to side, it goes white, yellow, white. This top platform goes 251, then 2 yellow diamond halos, then another white diamond halo on the outside of that. Oh, what a piece. What a piece. And I'm looking at the time, and we have 14 minutes, so I don't think we have time to auction it. Not to mention, I'd rather just give one caller the value of a lifetime. I already did that earlier on a 2 carat 09, but this is a much larger center stone. We have the 209, by the way, which is still here if you're interested in a heart-shaped yellow. This is the cushion cut yellow. It is a lot larger, almost a ½ carat larger, just on the center stone alone. Then it's got all those side stones every which way. This is the most luxury bridge we do. I'm working it off my finger. It's a half a size smaller than what I wear. So just making sure they're either far too big or a little too small. But here it is. There it is, back and better than ever. And it's not going to be even. Okay, this is just the most outstanding stone we have. And do you realize if you go a ½ carat more and get that wonky 3 carater? I know, I have to say it. It is. You've seen it before. It'll be here for probably a while. It's just the only 3 carat we have left, and there's a reason for that. It's kind of this odd, mixed, modified hybrid of a cut. This is where you go if you want a classic cut. This is classic. All that brilliance you have from a, yes, brilliant cut. It's aptly named, isn't it? It's a brilliant cut cushion, because there's actually a regular cushion cut you could get that wouldn't have that look of glitter inside of it like this has. The brilliant cut is what we're used to seeing, and honestly, I don't think we can go back. Because if we go back to a more standard cut right now, you'd go, no. No, no, that doesn't look as pretty as what I always see there. This is where you get the good stuff. It's not $39,000. It's not even going to be half this at $20,000. You are just shy of 4 carats. 4 carats in total diamond weight here. In one of the heavier rings we do, this is like having 3 really large rings put together as far as the gold weight is concerned, as far as certainly the diamond weight as well. It's our second largest overall yellow diamond, and we're not getting new ones in. So I say that as a disclaimer, so you know when the value is there, you take it. You take it, you get it, because it's now or never on the yellows. We don't have new ones coming through. We know all this. We're not doing even $15,000. We're not doing $14,000, $13,000, $12,000, $11,000. It is also, it's not even $10,000, and I don't know how we do this, but $99.99. Or, let's hold it right there, let's stop. Let's pause it for a minute. I'm going to go even lower for you tonight. It's the end of the show. You are shopping the right place, always the right place. But this is the right time. We're not doing $99.99. It's going even lower. Yeah, we're a long way away from the was. But we also need to get it at home. And I love that we're not auctioning it. This is not going to pit one caller against another. We're just giving you, now you do have to be quick, because likely going to be more than one caller who ultimately want to have this at this value. The value could not be better. It truly could not be better. And now we're seeing it very, very close to what you would pay for a smaller diamond weight. We had it earlier tonight. A smaller diamond weight with a smaller center stone, all of that. I'd much rather see you go for the big. I mean, they always say go big or go home. This is where you are getting second largest diamond we have. That's not going to change going forward unless a miracle happens. So this is your chance to pick it up. And because it's a request, I feel a lot of extra, I wouldn't call it pressure, but I feel like there's an extra incentive to not only bring you out what you want to see, but make sure that if it is what you're looking for and you do enjoy it and you do like the look, you can say yes and feel really, 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 really good about the value. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take it lower than $99.99, and any ordinary day, that's already gone. That's already done, because you know the value that that has. You know that's a deal. We're making it better than $99, $98, $97, $96.99, not even. It's not going to be $95.99 either. This is one of those just end of the show specials here, and it's all based on your request. Thank you for getting that in. This wouldn't have been here otherwise. And I am so thrilled and proud to bring you an even better value than $9,599. Let's just blow it out. $398 in diamonds. I know that's not up there. I just want to keep harping on that, because that is a very big deal to get 4 carats in one ring, especially when you get there in this way, where that big, big center stone is really the story. That's the headline. It's not $9,500. We're not doing that either. We're going to go blow it out right now. $9,499 gets it to one caller here tonight. That's it. And then we have about 9 minutes. So we'll figure out something else to show you here in case that goes, which it likely will. I can't imagine that sticking around at a price tag like that. Now, we still have the heart shape. We can show you the 209. If you'd like to see that one more time, we'd be happy to do that for you. Still have the 209 VS heart shape that we can share with you. That was ending up being $79.99, by the way. So keep that in mind if you want to get down in that 2 carat range, but you still want to save a little bit extra, we can do that. So here it is, $94.99. So excited for whomever gets that, and we have 8 minutes left in the show. So still a moment or two to get requests in if you have them. If there's anything else you'd like to check on availability from our 3 hours, do that now too. Oh, and I do want to show you the pink zircon again, the luxury. We've only had one stone we ever set aside for the museum, and that was this big trillion cut. You're about to see why. We showed it in the very first hour, so I'm going to show it again because it's really one of our few pieces that remains tonight. We have we're going to have a very busy shipping department tomorrow, and excited for all of you to receive your pieces in the next few days. I can't wait. And definitely let me know what you think of them. And don't forget, mark it down, Monday night's that big anniversary show. We showed you a little precursor tonight. We'll have the big show for 3 whole hours on Monday the 6th. So that is this Monday. And trust me, it is, do not miss. Let's talk about this real quick here. Pink zircon, trillion, was set aside for the museum, and now it's here. Yes. Oh, for the pair. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, can we do that? Oh, we have some swaps going on. Okay, great. So does that mean, I think the oval, guys, I think we had, okay, so perfect. So just to remind you guys, because I just got an update on where we are on the Tanzanites, the oval with the pink and the white diamonds is still here. We had it sold, but yeah, something got swapped out. So it is still here if you wanted to get that. So if we said it was not available, it now is. So that's good, though. It all worked out. I'm glad to hear that. So here we go with our big trillion cut pink zircon. It's the 7 karat 98, and it is the trillion, and it's the only one we've ever had quite like it. It is a superstar for sure. Diamonds around it, that's going to be the complete halo. You've got those really, really big diamonds at the corners as well, which I think is really lovely. And it's going to be a lot less than it should. $49.99 was our price tag. Don't forget about the big 251 and the 209 or yellow diamonds are here. But we're going to make this one $1,999 as we are in our last couple of minutes. So do let us know if there's anything else. Sharon, I think you made a good decision on the aqua, by the way. So thank you on that. I will make that swap for you. That was my preference as well. So I am glad to see you got that pear shape. And then if there's anything else you guys want to ask about, I think our mandarin garnet drops are here that were brought up by request. So if you wanted to take those, you can. Also have that blue wing block D. I think the oval with the bows is gone, but we have the pink and the white diamond oval available for you. And then I do have a huge color change diaspore we haven't seen yet. So let's bring that back out for the end of the show here. Let me know if you want this one for $19.99. Here is the color change diaspore oval. Wow, with yellow and white diamonds overall. This is just, wow, it's a little just eye-catching. It's bright, it's bold. It's also 112-2362. Our first time seeing it tonight. 554 oval. This kind of would match the earrings we had too, but it's just a bigger stone. 554 oval, 14 karat two-tone gold as is. 48 points in the yellow and 86 points in the white diamonds as well. I'm sorry, what? Huh? What? You're seeing something in that stone, Jess? What? Wait, really? Wait, are you? I'm not seeing it. What? Are you? What? In the stone? Oh, does it? Okay, you're going to have to explain. I see a lot of pinks coming through. I mean, I kind of get it. Yeah. Okay, so it's an oval. It's our 554 yellow diamonds, white diamonds. I'll tell you what, $59.99, skip it. We got moments left. Let's do it. We're going to make this easy right now. And you're getting, oh gosh, like 1.5 carats in diamonds almost. This is a gorgeous color change diaspore. It's one of our largest here. I'll make it super simple and easy. Let's just blow it out for $2,499 instead. And that would be the holiest of our diaspores, wouldn't you say? Then, no doubt. All right, so here we go. $24.99. I'll show it on the hand, of course. Here it is. A very large piece. A very large ring, yellow and white diamonds. I love how we carry that through on the sides of the band as well. So you get that little striped effect, the little varsity stripe happening on the sides. And then, of course, that stone is going to change. We talked about this earlier with the earrings. So candlelight, incandescent light goes to pink. In fluorescent light, more that golden green variety. One source in the world, $24.99. Okay, so this is it, guys. We're down to 3 minutes left in the show. Remember, we don't see you back on television until the weekend, Saturday and Sunday mornings. So keep that in mind. But we have our final 3 minutes left to hook you up with this or this. I'm going to show you that pink zircon one more time because I think that one still sounds like it's verifying right now. There, now that maybe is the better angle. I should have been showing it that way the whole time. Look how pretty that zircon is. In the trillion, and let me see if there's anything else I can show you, because I think everything else has found its way out, except for maybe the oval Tanzanite with the pink and the white. So I'll give you another look at that really quickly before we go. And then you tell me, out of these three left, if there's anything you want to pick up that we can get out to you in the coming days. There's the zircon for $19.99. Here's the diaspore with yellow and white diamonds for $24.99. And this is the Tanzanite, the last remaining from our trio. And it's the 7.5 carat blue wing block D, pink and white diamonds, and that is $27.77. And we do have another request here for the end of the show. Thank you. Who are these for? Donna, you got it. We've got two pieces to show Donna really quickly. So let me move that aside. Show her one option and two. Oh, she looks like she's looking for something simple in a yellow diamond ring. Here's what I have. Either a yellow diamond offset to one side with white diamonds, or, ooh, well, Will, I wish you would have brought these out earlier, because that one, wow, 55-point oval yellow in that band ring, yellow gold only on each. So they got to stay in the gold color. Let's just make this really simple and easy. This one's going to be $888. That gives you a 32-point pear-shaped VS stone. This one's going to be only $999, and that's with a 55-point oval east-west set, bezel and prong mounting in a band that's classic. That's the best unisex ring I think we have too. If you want like even a wedding set or a wedding band that's really simple but different, because a lot of people just do a regular band, this would be a great way to add a diamond, but you're getting a yellow diamond that's natural in its color. So remember, you're getting the 32-point pair here with the extra white diamonds at 18. So that's going to give you a total weight of 50 points. This one's 55 though, just in that one stone. Both yellow gold only. This one's $9.99. This one's $8.88. So let us know which one you like. I'm going to try on this band here. This is solid all the way through with our logo embossed 2 times on the inside, which is great. And then here is the band, and of course, great stackable. Ladies, men, any finger on the hand, you can wear this. I mean, this is really luxury. Anybody can grab it. We have 30 seconds left in the show. Don't forget, online only tomorrow with Joyce, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We see you back online and nationwide television on Saturday morning. I will be here with you, hopefully sounding normal, on Saturday and Sunday starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. So we hope to see y'all all weekend long. So we hope you can join us for those. Keep in mind, this band is here for $9.99. Thank you so much for joining us tonight from all of us at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow.